collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another live show. This may be my first live stream, not like a sit rep, of 2022. So I hope everybody is having a good evening tonight and a wonderful Friday tonight. Who we got in the chat? We got Fishy, J-Rod, and Preston Jennings. Hello. Yeah, this is going to be something new. I was doing some research because, I do my drawings where, I'll do a video and then a week later we'll draw live. But according to StreamYard, this is something I'm going to test out. I can actually do my drawings live by picking someone from the chat. So this is going to be something brand new for me. So we'll let some people get in here. We can talk Transformers or anything you guys want to talk about. I'm just hanging out because there's nothing really else going on. Sovereign Knight, Ionicus. Oh, if I ever get that name right, I know you correct me all the time. I know who you really are. I'm not calling you by your real name. Hi, I Alpha Bravo. How? IPPR. Eating some grub. Yeah, I just finished playing with Dylan. He has been, what did we get him last week? Legend of Zelda on Nintendo Switch. Aha! I knew I was going to get that right. So he's been playing that nonstop. Real quick, show you what we're drawing for. The Toyhax Decal set for Power of the Primes Abominus. Now, I've got mine all decaled up, and let me just tell you, that is a wonderful set. I did a review on it way back when I first started doing Toyhax decals, and this is a pretty impressive set. Do I have Alpha Bravo from Combiner Wars? I think so. Yep, I do. He's over there. Ion. That's going to be easier, brother. So a little trick I learned with mine, because I came in too late to get the upgrade set. You can take some of the fists from the other characters and attach them to the feet to make the feet look bigger. Granted, he looks like he has elf shoes on, but it's cool. It's cool. So there wasn't much Transformer news this week other than the reveal of those new core class figures. And I got to tell you right now, I am so excited for this one right here. This guy, I can't wait. Let's see if I can get him on here. There we go. I cannot wait for Iguanus. He looks so cool. And there's a lot of people on Facebook, and they're like, oh, man, I was hoping for the Beast Wars version. Beast Wars version was what I was expecting, and I was floored when they showed Iguanus because he looks so much like the Generation 1 toy. Let me blow me up a little bit. Where we at? Yeah, check it out. One of my favorite Pretenders. Of course, I'm a big Reptile fan anyway, and this guy is so cool. And the fact that they have the Pretender shell turning into the motorcycle. This is the motorcycle that the Interbot turns into. Kind of a lame motorcycle, but hey, it was Generation 1 Pretenders. So I cannot wait for that one. Now, the other figure we've got, get this back up here. There he is. The other figure we've got is Skywarp. And, of course, everybody's noticing right off of Skywarp, where's the null rays? So, yeah, where are those null rays? Hopefully they're in the package because I couldn't imagine Hasbro releasing a Seeker without the null rays. Granted, it's Hasbro. And what's up with the two hot dogs on the fork there? Of course, I think if anybody's seen, that combines with Iguanus's weapon and Core Class Hot Rod's weapon to make some Mega Sword. And honestly, I could care less about some Mega Sword. I like gimmicks are cool, but I hate the weapon gimmicks. I just have a feeling the Legacy line is going to be all about Energon weaponry, kind of like, was it the Energon line that came out where they all came with little stars, and then the bigger figures had the weapons that can combine? I don't know. I'm not feeling that, but man, I cannot wait to get Iguanus. Our pretenders are growing. Remember before we got the re-releases, you had Bludgeon. That was this little figure right here. And now we're going to get a core class, which I don't have a core class handy, is probably about yay big, maybe. So maybe about the size of, let me get him transformed real quick. Pretenders had such complex transformations. And Iguanus was one of the weirder looking Interbots. So at least he doesn't look like that. So there you got Iguanus with his Interbot. Oh yeah, they would sell very well. Very well. I love Toyhax weapons. I've got so many friends that do 3D printing, love their stuff, but Toyhaxing their resin printing is awesome. And they surprised me. I actually got the decal set for Bumblebee Fangry. And yes, I fixed the looseness in his legs. Everybody talks about that Kiki joint tightener right here. I've had this bottle for probably 3 years. You can see how much I used, and it still works fine. I mean, Fangry had legs. He was so floppy at the knees, it was ridiculous. He could barely stand up. So anyway, so I got the Toyhax decal set for Fangry, and they included a prototype of their Fangry gun. So it's in the resin print, and it looks so close to the original G1 gun. Get him facing the same direction here. It's got the fin and everything. It looks awesome. And what's great about the Toyhax weapons is if you have a G1 figure and it's missing the weapon, the Toyhax one fits perfect. So I'll be going over that in my review of the Fangry decal set. I just shot the intro right before this. Got more people coming in. 24 people. Welcome. Welcome. Happy Friday. What we are drawing for later on is the Toyhax decal set for Power of the Prime's Abominus. This is one of my, actually, I think this is the best Combiner Wars figure, Prime Wars figure that they came out. Bruticus was a close second. Well, not excluding the Titans, the big ones. I love this guy. I just wish he had a weapon. I may take of course, I got so many different weapons down here, make some kind of Abominus weapon. I always thought since Abominus was, the Terracons and these mythical beasts, instead of having a big gun, he should have had a melee weapon of some sort, like a Morning Star. So I gave my Iguanus here. He's got a old Predaking sword or Predacon sword. I just thought it was more fitting. The weapon he's supposed to have is the wheels for the motorcycle mode. He holds that as some kind of something, and it just looks stupid. So I figured a sword worked better. Or an axe for, like a big, or a halberd. One of those big axes with the long pole. That'd be awesome. Base it on a Masters of the Universe weapon, like, come here. Like what Scareglow has here. I think that would be very fitting for Abominus. Always worry when knock goes off. Oh, hey, Cato. Thought I saw you come in. We do. Though I don't think they'll be, I'd like to see them come back as pretenders, but I really don't think they will. Craig Oxford. Ethaniel's Custom Gundam. Here, let's see what he's saying. I'm paying a custom dino based on one of the comics. Ah, cool. I am not good with customs. I do Toyhax and maybe a little touch up with a Sharpie, and that's about it. See, I didn't get I didn't get Computron. I missed out on him. And by the time I could afford him, he wasn't what I was wanting to pay. Oh, and big shout out to Mike right here. Mike is the reason we are doing this drawing. He reached out to me the other day and said he'd ordered the Abominus set, and Toyhax sent him 2 of them. So 2 sets. So what he did, he contacted me and says, hey, I don't need these. Would you like to have them for your channel for a drawing? Of course, I'm like, yeah. So big shout out to Mike in the chat, because Mike is why this is happening. And if this works tonight, I might do some more. I think this may be a pretty cool thing to do. Variety, I loved the Pretender Decepticons. I was never a big fan of the Autobots. I just like the idea of Decepticons because they could care less if humans know what they are or not, hiding in these giant monsters. And of course, in the comics, the Pretender shell would split apart, and then the inner robot and the Pretender shell could fight together. So I always thought that was a pretty cool concept. And the Autobots, of course, were giant humans in fat space suits. I was never a big fan of that. I have all the Decepticon Pretenders, but I only have, let's see, the 3 original Autobot Pretenders and the classic Pretenders, Bumblebee, Jazz, and Grimlock. I do have the Autobot Pretender vehicle, Gunrunner. I have that one. That's about it. It has a very cool concept. It was good for the story. It kind of reminded me, like, they're Terminators. It's living flesh over a robot. And it was really cool concept, but the toys sucked. I mean, I got a brand new appreciation for them now. But as a kid, when you go from like the greatness of 84, 85, 86 to these guys who just fold in half, they just kind of lost a little bit. Uh-oh, Kevin's ready to go now. What's the sign-up phrase? Hold your horses. We're going to wait to get more people in the chat. We're going to do it. I'm actually trying to think up one. I might just keep it simple. Ultra Pretenders were awesome. Now, there was the Ultra Pretender. There was the Mega Pretender. I think the Mega Pretender was Thunderwing. Thunderwing was a Pretender shell that could actually transform, and then the Interbot could connect to him, where he had the Mega Pretenders was a vehicle shell that would hide a Pretender shell that could also transform along with an inner robot. It was a lot of Pretenders. Hold your horses. Oh, that's funny. The phrase is hold your horses. That's an epic beard, brother. This is like 2 months in. It's just not going anywhere. That's what I get for years and years of just a tiny goatee and permanent 5 o'clock shadow. Speaking of combiners, everybody excited for the new Minosaur? I'm kind of curious. I have a feeling that's going to be, I think it's going to be like the Magic Square, because they've already shown the good old He Who Won't Be Named, who already has a drag strip to review. I do not watch, will not support, but I saw pictures where that drag strip could pop apart, pop in half, which goes to show it will be just like, let me see if I can get this guy. Don't fall apart. It's going to be just like these Magic Square Stunicons. See how drag strip, whoops, pull Motor Master out. See how drag strip breaks apart, just attaches to the arm. I think that's exactly what we're going to see with the Legacy Minosaur. I never did get around to reviewing this guy because, by God, that's one of the hardest trailer transformations ever. I need to practice with a little bit more. I got him in Minosaur mode, and he stands over there on the shelf. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to a new Minosaur because I love Minosaur. That is my favorite of the combiners. Oh, we got a special guest tonight. Boom. Engine.
Hey, how's it going,
buddy?
Yeah, been a while.
It's been a real long time. We were talking the other day. It's been probably November since the last time we all got together and shot it.
Yeah, it seems like every other time someone goes on, I'm not ready. So I just figured, hey, let's go ahead and hop on. And I like your talk about the Pretenders and Menasor and all that. And you think the trailer's bad on those Magic Square? Don't ever try X Transbots. Oh,
dude, I had my fill of X Transbots with that cup they sent me to review. That's horrible.
That's probably a pretty representative sample of X Transbots for the most part. They're not all that bad, but they're pretty.
What did you think about these guys right here? Let me get these back up. If I can get them, I don't know of these new core figures. Are you excited as I am? I could care less about Skywarp, to be honest. I can't wait to get Abominus.
I am so secret out, man. After Siege, I ended up getting all of them. I didn't get this Shattered Glass one because I had to draw the line somewhere. But I got every other one, including Shitstorm. But he actually looks really good. He actually looks more like a military deco to me than
that's why I like him. And I wasn't going to get this guy. I had him pre-ordered. I canceled the pre-order. And then I got Jetfire in, and I thought, well, I've got them all. I might as well complete the set. So then I ordered him again, and after he was canceled, or not canceled, delayed over and over again. And so I canceled it. He's still delayed. Jetfire shipped. I hopped on Pulse just to see if he was there. He was in stock, and I ordered him and got him 2 days after Jetfire. So I probably would have got him the same time if I didn't cancel him anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, but as far as Iguanas goes, I really didn't know about the character. I mean, it's cool seeing your G1 that you got up there and how close they got to him. But I mean, I'll definitely get him. I'm always down for a new Transformer that I don't have something of.
And love how they incorporated. That's what the G1 figure looked like, more or less, in motorcycle mode.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So I dig it.
Yep.
Of course, I probably won't see those in my stores because my stores never get the core class.
It's been hard finding stuff over in my area too. Of course, we had to. It's hard finding what for Tigertron to come out. Now he's sitting there shelf warming, so I'll never see Blaster. But that's fine. If I can get him in Kingdom, great. If not, I think they're releasing him in Legacy too. I'll probably.
They're releasing Blaster and Galvatron. Yeah, I think just Blaster and Galvatron.
Yeah. And of course, Galvatron in Legacy is not going to have all that crap on his chest. So.
Yeah, I know.
So
I got lots of videos out of my Galvatron. I did
you did
color fix. I did the schmutz removal. I did the regular review. Then I did the Toyhax decals.
Mm-hmm.
Got my money's worth with that one.
Milking that figure.
Exactly. A lot of Toyhax reviews. I told them I just got the decal set in for Bumblebee's Fangry.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get this one?
Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, it's very loose, just like yours.
Not anymore.
I was watching a little later. Nice.
I told them earlier, I said everybody can buy their $10 little tiny bottles of Kiki joint sealer. $3 bottle of Pledge has lasted me 3 years already.
Yeah, I've got one of those too. I got a while back. I haven't done a whole lot of tightening of the joints, but I did a couple, and the floor polish works fine.
Hey, you just got to let it set long. A lot of people don't like waiting. I'm like, well, hell, do you play with your figures? I mean, let it set up.
Put it on there, set it aside, come back to it a day later. The latest Studio Series Sideswipe, that came out. When I got him, his wrist was completely loose. I mean, just no tightness at all. So, and even his arm joints were very bad. So that was the first one I said, I gotta put something on this guy. And a day later, solid as a rock. So yeah, that floor polish works great.
I wish that was the case, Jason. Actually, that was on the old credit card.
Everyone overestimates how much you actually make from YouTube.
Yeah. Actually, I like Hasbro Pulse now has teamed up with PayPal, so they do that pay in 4 things. You buy a $50 figure, you just got to pay like $12 every 2 weeks. I do that so much.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, real quick, once again, this is the guy right here. He's talking about moving. Mike. Mike is the one that's donated these decals for the giveaway tonight. So once again, big shout out to Mike. He's the reason this is happening tonight.
Cool.
Let's give Mike a thank you, just because.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah. You know what's funny about that video is everybody makes a point about Kato about to puke on the loop, but you also at the same time caught me smacking my face every loop too.
I think it was 2 videos ago. Somebody super chatted, and I showed that one. They're like, "Oh my god, I never noticed hoist before," and that was the whole attention every time it played the rest of the night.
But I gotta say, it's funnier seeing Kato practically puke. So yeah.
Oh, here's Joel. Joel's gonna hop in with us. Boom.
Hey,
Hey, Joel.
how's it going?
Hey, what's up, Larkin?
Yeah, it's just hit about 5:20 here in Hawaii, so kind of just finished doing some work, and I saw you guys were on, so I'm like,
Yeah,
let's go.
it's just 10:20 here.
10:20. Oh,
10:20.
I'm asleep at 8:20.
Well, we're at 36 people in the chat. I tell you what, we will do the drawing when I hit 40. We're at 37 now.
Well, you
Oh,
need
well,
3 more people.
Yeah. The phrase or the keyword we're going to look for, I'm keeping it simple. Hashtag Toyhax. Easy enough. And
Yeah.
Toyhax is spelled, because you would believe how many people get wrong in the chat or in my comments, Toyhax, not CKSHAX. There we go. J Rod's got it right there. This is the hash. This is the word that this StreamYard giveaway tool is going to look for. And in case anybody's thinking playing the system, it'll automatically filter out any duplicates. So
Cool.
you can put in hashtag Toyhax 15 times. It's only going to find you once.
So don't spam.
Ethaniel. I didn't say D. This is not a D.
Toyhax.
HAXXXX.
Oh, you fat figured that.
Nice.
It'd be like me, man. I'm on the phone. That's why in our chat you'll see so many misspellings. My fat fingers hit about 15 keys every time I'm typing. Oh, we're at 42 now. Here we go.
Yep. Hey, speaking of which, he's a custom Gundam or whatever. It just so happened that I finally put together this little SD Gundam tonight.
Hey, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, I had picked up a few of these a couple years ago, and I just never got around to building them. So I've been working on them. That's the one
I've been seeing Gundams at Target now.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think it matters, Preston. At least with the other program, it didn't. But I went with all lowercase. But I don't think it matters.
So it's pound Toyhax?
Yep, pound that Toyhax.
Pound. What are you, 90? It's hashtag, man.
hey, man, that's number symbol Toyhax.
Number symbol Toyhax.
Number sign.
No, nobody does pound. What did we used to
Hashtag.
use the word pound for all the? I mean, like on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Pound.
I remember a few years ago, that's what I was calling it. I said, number sign. I was saying it like that. Number sign Toyhax. And they kept saying it hashtag. And I kept screwing it up. And there for the longest time, I just went with hash brown. It's hash brown Toyhax.
If you really want to sound old, or nerdy, call it an octothorpe.
Oh,
You win.
Hey, that's older than pound.
The John Evans tic-tac-toe board.
There you go.
Tic-tac-toe board Toyhax.
Hey, Tic Tac Toyhax. There you go.
Oh,
Hey.
maybe next time. So what I'm doing, I don't know if either of you guys do it, because I know you all StreamYard too. This is the StreamYard giveaway tool. It's supposed to pull directly from the chat, so I don't have to do the, we'll do the video now. So we'll see how this works tonight.
StreamYard got a lot of new tools. I even have an in-poll tool now. Like you can take polls or something. I saw Pack for Life use that.
Found the Studio Series 86 coordinate already?
Yeah, he was. Somebody posted they found him at a Target in the U.S. already.
Man, mine's still saying pre-order July. Jeez. Oh, was there
Oh,
a
that
super
might-
chat? Fishy, $5. You think Toyhax Studio set? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Fishy, super chat, $5. He gets an award. Let's all look at Hoist's face now.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Cool, that's the face palm remix. Oh,
That was a facial expression of disgust, and then wanting it to end for some. That's what I got.
It was such a random surprise. Of course, Bert was such a goofball that weekend anyway, and it was just it's all of a sudden. Well, we should have known something was up because he brought the damn bow tie with him.
He brings it everywhere he goes, I think.
And we're just lucky he didn't go down the lobby and do something.
Emergency bow tie in the glove compartment or something.
I don't know.
He's like Happy Gilmore, who carries that puck everywhere, but Bert carries that bow tie.
No, he's ready. He is ready.
Uh,
All right, let's give it what we at. 25 minutes in, we got 44 people. One more chance. If you're wanting the decal set, it's 2 big decal sheets, and these are on foil decals. It's actually not a real challenging set, but what I like about it, you get decals for all 5 Terracons, plus decals specifically for Abominus.
and they're better than the ones that came on the figure.
Yes, because I've got mine all done up, and I told him earlier I missed the opportunity to get the upgrade set for this guy. So I took extra fists and made the feet longer.
I think I forget which company is re-releasing theirs because of the Takara reissue.
Yeah, I love that. This is my favorite of all the Combiner Wars combiners. Aside from Predaking and Devastator, the big ones, I love this one. Abominus was actually the first when I started recollecting G1. Abominus was the first one I completed, and I was always so nervous because what the hell is his name? Center Twin. I forget what they call him in this set, but Center Twin's head, the beast heads, would always snap.
Yeah,
so a lot of people never used him as an
tight.
arm. I always thought he looked better as an arm. I think that was my very first G1 combiner I ever reviewed. And considering all the G1 reviews I've done, I've only reviewed Menasor, Computron, and Abominus. I have all of them, but those are the only ones I've reviewed for some reason. All right. All right. If everybody's ready, we'll do this. Once again, big shout out to Mike in the chat. Let me find him again. He's the only
Get it in there. Hashtag Toyhax if you haven't done it yet.
Yep. Hashtag Toyhax. That's what we're doing to win this thing. Mike's in there somewhere. All right. So we're going to try this. Let me share a screen again so I can pull this screen up.
Yeah, how does that work? This is going to be the first time I've seen this.
We are going to find out together. So we have it's a separate page. It's the StreamYard giveaway tool. And what you do is you'll find your broadcast right here in the drop-down box. So you drop down it. Of course, I only had the one broadcast ready, which is the decal set. And then you put in the text that you want to use, which is hashtag Toyhax. And then what we do is I hit start collecting comments, and everybody's picture should pop up. I watched the video earlier.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yep. So this is a good experiment for everyone. And I thought this is something real cool. Maybe we can all start doing more. We got a little something extra to give away.
Exciting.
There's something to add to the chat to give back to our people who watch us instead of having a life on Friday nights. They watch us who has no life. There we go. Hash brown Toyhax.
There you go.
And don't forget, if you win this Toyhax decal set, make sure and check out my video on it. One of my very first Toyhax videos. And what's funny, I was watching this, and it's kind of cringeworthy because I hadn't started reviewing modern figures yet. So I'm trying to review the figure while Toyhaxing at the same time.
Oh, that would have been tough.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I cringe at all my old videos too.
All right, so we are ready. Where are we at? We'll draw it 30 minutes on. It's 29:22. We'll draw it in at 30 minutes in.
Like, I don't even watch my videos right after I upload it.
I need to because sometimes I leave in a fuck when I get pissed. I've had to take out a couple.
Well, yeah, I mean, you why watch it right after you post it? You probably just watched it about 15 or 20 times already as you're editing it.
Yeah.
Yep. But you still miss stuff.
with my editing stream, you can see like the video, and then underneath it's a long audio stream. If I don't see a break in that audio, usually I know I'm good. But every now and then it'll be like, fuck, can I just keep going? I'm like, okay, I got to catch that.
Yeah, Fire Talks is right too. Cringe at the current videos. Same thing. If I don't do a lot of videos, it's mostly live stream. But the ones that I have gone back and doing the editing, I'm just shaking in my head the whole time. It's like, God, I'm so silly.
All right. Well, real quick too, before we do our drawing, big shout out and congratulations to Hoist. He is part of the 10K club now.
Congrats.
I even got my play button.
Yay! I need to make one of those. I never thought of that.
You know what? When I hit 1,000, I 3D printed myself a play button.
See, it wasn't even an original idea. Oh man.
Well, your drawing is you gotta frame it. You gotta frame it and hang it in the background.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't leave it up enough, but I totally spelled subscribers wrong. I was looking at that afterwards. I face palmed myself again, but yeah, it's
well, that's what makes it even better.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
Darn it, YouTube.
Changing all them damn rules. We ain't never gonna get plaque now unless we make it ourselves. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can blow this up full screen so everybody can see. Ain't no cheating going on. We can all see if this works together. Here we go. Hashtag Toyhax. You guys should see right there. That's what the keyword is that this is looking for. In 3, 2, 1. Entries. Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. So you can see how many people. Wait, only 7 people?
There's no way. Only 7 people. Hold on. Let me refresh this. Maybe it is looking for that perfect, that correct lowercase, uppercase. Let's try it again. Hashtag Toyhax. All lowercase.
Oh, there you go. 10. Maybe it just takes some time after.
I don't know.
Okay,
all right, they're putting it. Make sure you put in hashtag Toyhax lowercase.
Hey.
I know there's more than 11 in here. 13. Okay, it's catching them now.
It's I think it's grabbing it in real because I see in the chat.
Okay.
People are putting the hashtag and then it goes up. Should go. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. I think we're working.
Okay.
I bet that's what it was. I bet it is case sensitive. That's odd. Well, I know there's a lot of people in the chat, and there's been a bunch that say, "Hey, I don't have the figure. I'm not entering." So, 16.
Yeah,
so it might be right. It might be right.
Yeah. I mean, that's nice of people. Like, if you don't have a figure, let somebody win who does.
19. Hey, Benjamin, Johnny's Prime, Silver 305, Fire Tile. Say that. God, I can't talk. This is Mountain Dew. I ain't even drinking alcohol yet. All right, we're at 20. That may be it. So we got 20 entries for the Abominus set. Are you guys ready? We shall do the drawing. In 3, 2, 1. Boom, look at them pictures.
That's
cool.
Neat. It shows everybody's face.
Slowing down, slow it down. iBeamer.
iBeamer.
All right.
iBeamer has been a subscriber of mine, I think, since day one. So, yes, that's cool. It's got the confetti and stuff. iBeamer, there you go, brother. You know how to contact me.
Congrats, iBeamer.
Yeah, congrats, man.
That's awesome. We are definitely going to do more of these. This was fun. And now that the drawing's over, let's shoot this shit for a while.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I haven't, you said we all use StreamYard, but I haven't ever actually used StreamYard. But I was thinking about
you know how to set up your own OBS and everything.
Yeah. Well, but the problem with that is it's difficult to bring in guests. So I'm wanting to start to get into StreamYard and doing that because it gets lonely sometimes streaming by yourself. And so it'd be cool.
You made friends, man.
Have people on the show. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be picking up StreamYard. This just makes it even more enticing.
Well, it's
Yeah.
just something. It's something to add to the stream. I mean, I get Toyhax. I get extra decals all the time, and I think something like this is more fun than having to wait for a week. And plus, we get to engage with people more. And I am really starting to. I enjoy that. I want to do this more.
Yeah. Plus, you can be pretty sure that the person who wins
Sees it.
is there. You know.
The last drawing I did, I felt bad, and I tell everybody all the time, I do the video. We're gonna draw for whatever. That's old school right there. That's a guy that says pound sign.
Yes, that is one. That's the kind of ringer that if they're calling, that means they need you. Hey, I'm gonna mute.
All right, buddy. So anyway, what were we talking about? I was doing the StreamYard and the live streams. Yeah, this is fun. I enjoy interacting, but I've done the ones where I do the video. Hey, you can win this. In 1 week, we'll draw. And then if you don't get in touch with me after that week, I'm going to draw again. And I can't tell you how many times that nobody ever contacts me.
Wow.
And then there was one time that I did a redraw, and the winner from the first drawing was in the chat. Of course, I couldn't say anything. I was like, well, you lost your chance. And it just felt
Did
weird.
he know?
He was in there commenting, and I'm like, oh, hey, where were you last week?
Did he know that he won?
No, he didn't. I never said anything because it had already been the week.
Right.
I give him, well, I try to give him 7 days. I'll shoot on a Friday, announce or draw on a Friday, and then I'll do the recap on a Friday. And I think this time I waited till a Sunday, and I was like, well, he never said
That's what
anything.
they call. That's what they say. You snooze, you lose, right?
Exactly. Craig
Hey, what's up,
Oxford says
Firefox?
it's 21 degrees. Dude, I'm sitting at 14 right now. Hey, Firefox.
Weather?
It's so cold here too. Oh my god.
At least it's not snowing.
What snow? No.
No, you got different snow in Hawaii.
It snows in Hawaii. You just got to go up to the top of the
You
big.
gotta go to
It's
top of
just
Mauna
gray
Kea.
and black.
They had a blizzard at Mauna Kea. I think it was last year,
Wow.
but that's like thousands of feet above sea level. So.
Yeah.
So Mike and Larkin, you haven't hopped in. Or Larkin, were you here when we was talking Pretenders?
No.
I think they came in after.
We were just, I am so excited for this guy
Iguanas?
here. Yes.
Yeah, iguanas. Yeah.
Wait for Iguanas.
But part of me wishes he was a deluxe. I don't know. I like the concept. I like the concept. It's different. You know what I mean? It pays homage to both the inner robot and the outer shell. But
It's,
I want him bigger.
well, I mentioned earlier, I said, well, before we got a tiny Battle Master. So
Yeah.
we're starting.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're getting bigger over time.
Yeah, a lot better size than the Battle Master. So I'll give them that.
Oh, hey, Jason.
I wonder if that head flips up. That head looks like it might flip up, and there might be like a robot head underneath it.
That'd be cool.
You know, I wish I knew how to 3D model more organic stuff, because how cool would it be to 3D print the shell? Just a shell.
I've tried. I spent like 2 days trying to come up with a decent shell for the clones, and I can get it. The boxy shapes of the actual bot for the inside is one thing, but then trying to actually get some of those organic shapes, I can't do it either.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to get the organic shapes, but man, that would be kind of cool that you could just like, even if it was only articulations in the arms, I'd be happy with that. Just to have that
That's
big
what
muscle.
I was going to do. I had it basically like an old Pretender shell. It was going to just
Yeah.
be the arms would move up and down, and that would be it. Maybe put some elbows on it.
Yeah, elbows would be nice. Maybe the head could turn.
But I've had so many problems with my printers. Like, I don't know what's been going on the last like 2 months. I keep having to replace stuff, and then I can't get anything to print right.
Oh yeah,
The Etsy store's still down from before TFCon.
Oh man.
Okay, now that they've stopped, Jason, thank you so much for the super chat. Jason, here's sound wave.
Ravage, eject.
And
Hey.
Princeton hit me up with a super sticker. Ooh, I love the profile pic.
Stickers. Yeah. That,
It's right there in his name.
I love it. I love it. Let's
That's a
see.
good
What are we
one.
going to get, Princeton?
Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Then bring it down hard. Someday.
What are you doing?
Dance off, bro.
I had some others, but I kept getting copyrighted for.
poor Ravage.
But yeah, I think they've done a great job bringing this guy into the modern setting.
See, if I had a 3D scanner, I'd ask if I could 3D scan that.
Yeah.
Put it on the
these are
little
so
thing and just see.
simple. I mean, that's it.
Mhm.
The inside is simple.
Iguanus,
Right.
Iguanus had a tail that can move, so he had a little bit more articulation than some of the others. But these later year pretenders, they had the belts that attached to the front. If you remember the earlier ones, the belt's what held the shell together.
Mm.
Now it's just
Oh.
prayers and thoughts that keep the shell together.
I mean, if we 3D printed it, you can just use rare earth magnets.
Oh, there you go.
Just like your V stand.
Yeah.
And those are some powerful magnets too.
I know. I have them stuck on this metal thing underneath my desk, and because when I bought those magnets, I bought like 100 of them. So there's just this
Wait.
big block of those neodymium magnets stuck underneath my
Did you
desk.
make ice molds with? Hold on. Hold on. That'll be.
Somebody's about to have a happy whiskey glass.
Well, he'll be a armless ice. I'm gonna have to try it. And so the next chat, I'm gonna be drinking one of my big pint glass with an iguana's body. Oh my god, I have to do that now.
Yeah, well, it's cool that they're bringing him back in that. I thought that was a little bit creative, kind of like keep the characters there, but then the robot and the shell is
Now,
merged.
Jeremy, he's always been a motorcycle. This is the inner bot that came with Iguanus. And I'm going to transform him into a motorcycle. Good old parts forming. You take this off here.
God, I hope nothing breaks.
Oh, the Pretender's a little tough.
Yeah.
So now you got this skinny little bastard. You fold the toes back. You bring the arms up. Trying to keep this all in camera. Bring the arms up. So you got this going on. Then fold the legs underneath. Doesn't it look like a motorcycle? Man, it's starting to really, really, really look like a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Looks like
Then I
most
forgot,
pretenders.
I'd ride it.
you've got this little seat right here. You got to turn the seat around. Something I forgot to do when I reviewed the figure because I had this guy for years and never knew it did that. Of course, a lot of times you get these guys later on, they don't come with instructions. There's some things you just don't know. And now we
Excuse
got
me, Patriot Prime, you forgot to turn the seat around.
Oh, and they let me know. They did. And then you take this part and attach it underneath, trying to see where it goes. And there you have motorcycle mode. Motorcycle mode. So
Yeah, it
this
looks like
if you
a
look close,
motorcycle I see every day.
It works.
It works.
I mean, it's very, very close to what we're getting. Let me see if I can. Let me get this pulled up.
The cool thing about G1 toys, they were made
Everything.
tough. They
Yeah.
last a long time.
As long as they're not gold plastic, you're good.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the cool part back then, you could have lead in your plastic. Nowadays, can't.
So that's
Yeah,
what's
definitely
wrong
not
with
Without safety.
Definitely not
Exactly what's wrong with
completely indestructible, but they're pretty tough. Yeah.
I don't think the modern toys would last like the 40, 50 years G1 or like the vintage toys. They last long for a reason because the way they were made was made tough and
Yeah. They
for better or
certainly
for
wouldn't
worse.
They certainly wouldn't
my God.
last the way we played with them back then.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, we dropped them down the stairs.
Yeah.
Remember when you would shoot one?
Like,
Shooting
listen to
slap
better stuff. Just listen to.
Yeah.
You can still hear the ratchets. I'm trying to find one that's got ratchets right here.
But the lead content in that plastic is a lot more than the ones nowadays.
And
I
then
don't
you
hear-
get ones that look like this. Okay, looks really good. Then you turn him around, he's got a wolf head hanging out of his ass. So yeah, G1. It's G1.
Yeah, the only G1 I got within reach is
That's
this
a
guy.
dingleberry right there.
Hey, that's very convenient because he can take a dump and throw up out of the same
Well,
mouth.
don't dogs eat their shit anyway? So.
That's what you call efficiency in his inner systems.
That's that futuristic Cybertronian technology right there. You're probably not going to see that in the comic or the movie.
There's a lot of stuff that happens off panel.
It's only on Hasbro's OnlyFans.
Oh my God. I'm glad that wasn't a turtle. That was a phrase we use in the Army all the time. I got a turtle head poking, Sarge. I got a jumper at the door. And that's how these things derail. All of a sudden, we're talking about shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, I gotta get going though. That ringer was my wife. You know how you can set your phone to ring when certain people call you?
Yeah.
I got in trouble when I had my wife's on there once.
That's a VIP ringer. So I gotta take her to get some stuff. You guys have a good evening and an awesome weekend.
All right, buddy. Good talking
All
to
right.
you. Hey, let me know when you get some more of those eject guns ready.
Oh, I'm getting them. I've got you guys all covered. I'm getting a whole set. I just didn't expect to sell so much on the first day, man. I'm like, oh my god, make some more.
Well, that's cool.
Hey, yeah.
So good. Awesome. So good.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Jason, thank you so much again for a super chat. We're not hating on Fanger because I got to show you. I'm not sure if he was in or not, but I did fix my Bumblebee Fangry. And Jason, just for you, the ever popular.
Oh, dear Jesus.
So glad I didn't come up to that room.
It was a bonding experience. But yeah, let me see if I can get us a little while. Here we go.
There you go.
Is I got the Bumblebee Fangry, and thanks to some floor polish, he's no longer loose. Remember how the knees would just flop right over?
Mine's floppy.
That's not the case. I got the Toyhax decals for him. I'm going to work on that this weekend. And Toyhax sent me a prototype of their Fangry gun done in that resin that they do. I mean, it's a perfect fit. If you saw my Cyclonus video, the handle was a little loose. Not the case with this guy. That's on there.
I was a little surprised that if them making a Cyclonus gun, they didn't take that angle on his arm into account and have the back of the gun slide up like this.
Well, they went for the G1 look.
Yeah.
Because if you saw, I mean, it looks just like the G1, and it worked perfect in the Classics hand. I just got to think it up a little bit. And the very first Retgar gun I got, see, if you ever order Toyhax Armory guns, deluxe class, you want to get the medium size. Anything larger, make sure and go large. I kept getting medium, and they were too small for the Voyagers.
Gotcha.
And then they give you the options where you want the handle, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a little slider right there that they actually glue the handle where you request. And so I like to make sure that the handle goes all the way to the back, so you do have clearance depending on the forearm of the bot. Now, I think they also have the option you can put the handle on yourself. They send you the handle separately.
Oh,
let's see. Lady 3D resident. Did you by chance post that on Facebook on a Transformers group? I remember somebody showing off a 6-shot with guns. Calls we're guys.
I mean,
and it's cold out.
I mean, we're guys.
Yeah. Wait, do the special feature.
The special feature that goes.
Oh, you had to rub it, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews.
I should get another one of these because I didn't notice that there's a piece actually broken on this one. I should get another one of these, but paint this one red.
Oh my god. Inu Tabi, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, he gets shown all the time on Kato's channel. There's a good one.
Hey, Holmes. Hey, man, that's soul, man. I've been smoking since I was born, man. I could smoke anything, man. I think you better light it in here, man.
Right.
These gas fumes, man.
Oh, man.
Makes it fitting for Puffer's bong.
Oh,
that's the first thing I did when I got him. Is I opened him up and I grabbed the bong that I'd already printed like a month ago and gave it to him, and it's never come out of his hand.
Oh, the nightstick that came from Real. I haven't tried that. I love the Target man. I've bought so many Battle Masters. Like a lot of these sets I buy, I want more Battle Masters.
I have this bad habit. Every time I go to the youngest loves going to Five Below. Five Below the other day had like a dozen rungs.
Mm-hmm.
And if it would have been, I already have a bunch of rungs, but if it would have been any of the other ones, that's why I have so many of the snake, the Slitherfang, whatever his name is.
Slitherfang.
Yeah, I have like 10 of him because I kept finding him on like at Ollie's for like $3 or like on clearance somewhere.
You know, I never found Slitherfang. Then I saw Ollie's had them, so I went over there and like you said, they had a bunch, and I was like, yeah, let's get 2 of them. Then I get the Toyhax set, and it's like the sticker set for 3. I'm like, oh, and now I can't find them again. So
I think they're pretty cheap on Amazon. I was looking at Battle Masters the other day. I know the 2-headed guy is because I never saw him. Somebody sent me one. Oh, yeah, Trans Aaron. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. He's got beer, rock and roll, and burning fire.
Yeah.
What shall
that
we
when
give?
you pee, Aaron? That's the problem. That's when you pee.
Let's see. What's a good one? Let's destroy the universe. Everybody likes that one.
80s Toys has an eBay page. That's why we keep hearing the eBay ding. Yeah. We were off earlier. We were talking with Matt and whoops, there it goes. What happened?
I leaned back and there wasn't nothing there.
Live.
Wow.
Look.
That was so embarrassing when that happened.
Oh, you can see it on your face.
Well, we had been doing it for like a half hour, and all of a sudden people are starting to come in the shop. I'm like, who are those 2 guys in the back talking? We've got people watching us. About that time, Yeah, I just got I got a gift pack for Christmas, or a gift box, and I got an extra Singe. So I'll put him up there somewhere. I just love these little figures.
Yeah, I got him right here. Yeah, I'm glad I picked up a lot of these. Almost all of them is because in Earth Wars they started adding these as like you could get them in the game to enhance your bot. So it's been coming real handy. Here's the toy version of the one. So I'm glad I picked them all
most
up.
of your lives is the Earth Wars stuff.
Yeah, that's what it's based around. Wednesdays I talk about the news, or at least what I feel like reporting on the news, and I'll play the game for a little bit, and then after I get done with all that, I transition and we talk about whatever. I usually go over my haul, anything like that. But it's been bugging me for a while, and actually kind of really hit me last time because I saw a real drop off in attendance once I got done talking about the games. Like, the people that are there for the game, they quit halfway through, and the people that might come for the bots, they never show up. So I'm thinking about doing like a second day where I just talk about the toys.
Well, there you go.
A little bit more toy attendance. I
think like Kato's trying to do. It's a new year. We're all trying to branch into different things. I had a couple of people ask me, how come I don't do the news reports? Everybody hops on and they'll do the reveals like I've done with Iguanas here. Like, one thing that stops me is I work full time.
Yeah.
And so when these reveals pop up, I can't just hop online like most everybody else does. I mean, it's just out of my I can't do it just yet.
Yeah, by the time I could get around to it, there's already 50 of them out there. Whether it's shorts or somebody's throwing up a video or whatever. It's sometimes I'll talk about it, but yeah.
Jeremy says they cannot make enough core class for me. No brainer. Walk into a store and spend $10 on one of those little figures. I I'm getting that way now because I haven't bought anything lately. I ended up buying Shadow Panther. I've been watching him sitting on the shelf forever, and I finally got one. Yep, you finally got you a Soundwave?
Yep, finally got me a Soundwave. It is funny to me that the first Soundwave I got, I sent to you, and then I couldn't find one for like 6 months. I was like, damn it. Because my pre-order canceled right after I sent it to you. I was like, God dang, I'm never going to get another one of those things.
Yeah, they're peg warming over at my stores.
Did you have the huge pile of them at Christmas time?
At what, at the stores?
Yeah. Walmart had a bin just full of core class. They had like the green dragon guy, Megatron Soundwave, and Starscream. I did get a Starscream. He's one of those ones. I got home and I opened him up and started messing with him. I froze. I was like, I opened him up, threw the package away. I haven't even reviewed him. So that one was a just for me then.
Yeah, they're really good this round.
Mm-hmm.
Like really good.
Yeah, Starscream is surprisingly complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole flipping the back around, that was pretty cool. That was just something completely different.
Yeah, never seen Starscream transform like that.
I don't know how I feel about this new combining the weapons from the 3 in the next wave.
I was mentioning that earlier. I'm not the biggest fan of weapon combining. It's gimmicks that just really doesn't have an appeal. I like, we've got the Titan Masters, we got Headmasters, we got Target Masters. I like to see them come back with Power Masters. I mean, how hard is it to put a locking mechanism in a figure? Just one point where you need to put in that little guy to unlock the feature.
Yeah.
Hopefully kids aren't as dumb as they were back in the 80s when we broke ours. We lost the engine and forced it apart. That's why Power Masters are so expensive now to find the complete one.
Yeah, or you take a screwdriver and shove it in the hole to get it to pop.
See, that's what we need. We still need a buzzsaw.
Right. I don't understand why the two things I don't get. I don't understand why we already had existing molds for the cassette robots, and they changed it for blaster or for rewind, and it's so dumbed down, it's not even funny. It's barely a transformation. And then we never got a buzzsaw. They never re-released Netflix Soundwave.
Netflix Soundwave should have came with buzzsaw and not another Ravage, because there was no difference in this Ravage whatsoever. Now, the Laserbeak that Netflix Soundwave had a different head sculpt than the Laserbeak that came with Siege.
But I will never understand why they took some of these and they just didn't. Like, or they should have had it included with Sound Blaster.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe we'll get a 2-pack like we did with the others.
Maybe.
What was it? We got
the 4-pack, or was it
the 4-pack, and then you got Wing Thing. Who the hell wants Wing Thing?
Yeah.
With buzzsaw.
Yeah, they just do cassettes that you can't actually do the gimmick with. Well, at least not at the same time.
Yeah, there we go. Going to be a mixed bag of gimmicks, combining weapons, core class, translucent plastic, energon weapons, and all that good stuff.
Let Deluxe hear you say that.
All Deluxe knows how I feel. That's my first thing I love doing with Toyhax. Ooh, cover up that plastic.
I have a feeling that some of those super bright blue weapons that they're starting to come with, I'm just going to end up dipping them in a real thin, like black paint, like just hanging by the handles and dip them.
Oh, Rumble is red, Frenzy is blue. Well.
Oh shit.
Well.
Hold on.
Ban.
Hold on.
Ban.
No. According to this, Rumble is red. Frenzy is blue.
Oh, you got a rare package right there. That's a misprint.
Yeah.
These are the remakes. These aren't original.
Where is? I made something special for people that tell me that. I've moved all my stuff. I can't find anything anymore. I think I titled it "Bitch Slap."
Anytime that argument goes on, I always like to bring up that screenshot from the movie where they're both red. Just say they're both red.
Right.
Man, it's disappointing. I know it's on here.
Although the best cassettes for those figures are these little bastards.
Oh, I know. They did a real good job.
This guy so much.
I guess I don't have it on here. Oh, there it is. Wait a second. I'm gonna get this ready for you.
Oh, hey, Deluxe is in the chat.
Yeah, perfect timing.
You're finally loaded up.
Oh, yeah. You know, I bet those guys stunk. They never changed clothes.
Yeah.
Had them yellow rubber boots on.
It's a good thing they wore hard hats all the time as often as they got knocked around.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing with Grand Slam was his arms didn't move. Is that your dog licking his nuts?
Hey, asshole. Stop it. He literally does that every time I sit at my computer. If I start talking. So if I've got my headset on, I'm playing Call of Duty or something. If I'm sitting here and I put the headset on or I start talking, he will do that every like 10 minutes, and it's just he's doing it on purpose.
Well, there's so many people. If you watch my channel, I've mentioned this before, and some of my videos have music in the background and some don't. The music background ones are when my dog's underneath me, and during my video, you're hearing he just starts licking his balls or something while I'm filming. So I put that music in to cover the ball licking up.
Yeah, he's got a,
now you know.
a gallon and a half water bowl, and that it will be gone by the time I get off of this just from him doing that. He's not thirsty.
Oh, Siege Ravage had a closed mouth and Earthrise had an open mouth. Didn't notice that.
I'm gonna check that right now.
Yeah, let's check that right now. This is a. You mean Netflix version, not Earthrise? Of course, I don't think this is clear enough to do that.
All right, let me see. Here's Siege.
I'm jealous of the glass shells.
They're okay. They don't hold enough for me. So when I move, I'm going to have built-ins put in, and those 3 sets are going to be specifically for G1 stuff, some special stuff, and that's all I'm going to use those 3 for. Because it's not that they're expensive, because they're only like $60 a piece. If you can find them in the stores now, because IKEA's playing hell keeping those things in stock. All right, here's my other Ravage.
That's the problem with social media getting out, telling everybody about it. Is now everybody goes and gets it, and you can't find what you want.
So Siege Ravage in cassette mode is pretty basic. Netflix Ravage in cassette mode. The bottom of it is printed like a cassette, and even says Japan on the bottom. So let's see what the heads look like.
That's one thing. When I Toyhaxed it, I was really surprised. Toyhax put so much detail in the bottom of the figure since it was already there.
Yeah, that's weird. Come on, if I remember how to open that damn thing.
Somebody don't got no fingernails.
I have no fingernails whatsoever. Being trapped.
I have a spudger at literally every place that I sit down and would be messing with the transformer because I have 0 fingernails.
I had to buy another spudger because if you saw my review of the Sniper Bot, I snipped off the tip of my spudger, and that's what I made that extension for.
Right, yeah. That was pretty genius.
Thanks.
That was genius, yeah.
I was actually at work. I came home for lunch. That's when I figured out what it was. So when I went back to work, it's like halfway through typing a report, I'm like, hey! it hit me.
Let's see.
Yeah, that was really cool. No, I found I got a pack of like 30 of these things, so I'm just put them everywhere.
I noticed I pulled this guy out. I don't know what I was reviewing with Blast Effects. And every time I look at this guy funny, his wing pops off.
Oh,
I never realized how bad this guy was.
Absolutely correct. The Siege version, you can't tell because my camera sucks. His mouth is shut. Let me hold something up behind it. The Siege version, his mouth is shut.
Hold on, I'm going to blow you up full screen.
Okay.
Do it again.
Do it again.
All right. So the Siege version, The mouth is shut.
Okay, yeah, you can barely see it, but yeah.
But the Netflix version,
awesome.
Oh,
molded.
Wow. What a difference.
Open. There's no teeth or anything in it. It's just open. But like if you side-by-side comparison them, I'll do it on my forehead. That way you can see the difference.
Wow.
And you can see that this one's closed and this one's open. So, yeah.
That's still such a shit figure. Somebody made the comment.
Not as bad as... It's not as bad as the ones that came for the War for Cybertron video game.
True.
These things,
Keith, we drew at the 30-minute mark.
They auto transform half-ass. This thing is terrible.
Just the stickers. Oh, no, those were. I still got most of those. I had Blaster, but I sold him and all his cassettes. But I still have Soundwave and Sound Blaster and all the ones that came with them.
Yeah, I still have both versions of Soundwave, the small one and the big one, and then I have the Blaster version, the orange one.
I never got that Soundwave because I got the smaller one. That was fine with me. I did get the Blaster. I think the only one of the cassettes I got was Steeljaw. That came with Blaster.
Okay.
I know I don't have all of them, but I think it was because I only ever found the Decepticon cassettes in the 2-packs.
Yeah.
I never found the Autobot cassettes.
Yeah. Thanks, I appreciate it. And love the hat.
But if you ever get a chance to get one of these, the USB Ravage.
Oh, that thing's bigger than I thought. I've seen that on Amazon.
Oh, yeah. No,
I got one from Amazon, but I'm pretty sure it's a knockoff because the Decepticon symbol is blue.
Decepticon symbol is blue.
There you go. I got that same one.
But it's the
hey, man,
storage on it.
I can hook you up.
I'm so sad they don't give those away for free anymore in the new orders.
But yeah, I've never put that Ravage into my computer because when I realized that it was a knockoff, I'm like, I have no idea what kind of stuff they might have put on that to destroy the computer.
I have test computers for stuff like that.
Nah,
case I find thumb drives and stuff, and I checked it; it was totally fine. And then I actually burned the movie onto it.
Oh, cool!
I took the DVD version from like 15 years ago and ripped it and changed it and put it on here. It's in horror. It looks horrible because it was like 15 years ago.
And it broke. You guys ever have a Transformer just break during a review?
Not during a review, but yeah.
Not during a review.
Once.
Definitely had
the G1.
I in the transformation, and I can't remember which figure it was. And when I cracked its shoulder up to pop the shoulders out, it just and it had a spring in it because of the way the joint was made. I can't remember which figure it was. It was an older one, but when I rotated it up, the plastic broke, and the spring basically just like cockeyed the arm back like this.
I don't know, Turtle Tank. I can't remember. One of my favorite Toyhax sets is they got one that turns eject into a Mountain Dew Decepticon.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
I love that one.
You know, I actually did a review for that set, but for whatever reason, it didn't pick up the audio. So I've got a great review of the video, but no audio. I was thinking it's like, okay, well, I'll just try to, do it anyway and do a voiceover, but no. So
that sucks.
Yeah, but no, that's a cool set though.
I actually ordered a while back. I had ordered, I don't know, like $60 worth of Toyhax stuff, and it just got lost in the mail.
Oof. Yeah, there you go.
I
have two of him just so I can use that set, but that set was one of the ones
I kid him one time. Of course, this is before I got my sponsorship with him. I was like, "No, you need to make a Diet Mountain Dew version." They did make a Code Red.
I was going to say a Code Red version.
Yeah, there's a Code Red version.
Oh, Jason with a super chat again. What you got for us, Jay? Only transformer I ever had break was my first one. The night I got him, Jazz. Oh, very first Jazz I had, G1, broke. It was Christmas, and I was devastated because I love Jazz. Who didn't love Jazz in G1? And it was like 2 days after Christmas. Mom took me back to the store because she kept the receipt because my sister bought me the Jazz. Went back, they had no Jazzes, so I ended up getting Sunstreaker. Never got another Jazz until 2013. Let's see, Jason, what are we going to give you?
Wait, I did have one that literally shattered. I had the I bought a
All right, I interrupted you.
No,
with nipples.
It's been a rough couple of weeks. I guess my mind starts going off on tangents. But
did Hoist disappear? Or did we lose him?
Go grab something.
I hear him. See, I dropped out because I stood up and I'm wearing my flannel sleep pants, and you guys don't need to see that.
No, we were talking about G1 Jazzes and
my
well loved. It's well loved. So like you said, the windshield it's hung on for a long time, but it finally did snap.
Damn.
But, this was actually the Cookie Crisp Jazz. I didn't even realize it, but they actually put a separate sticker over the original Jazz sticker.
My kid has not, but he was at a friend's house who was, and that's all I heard in the background was that Paw Patrol theme. Go, 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 whatever. Thank Jeebus that my son wasn't into that. My son was into a dumber cartoon for the longest time. It was one called Uncle Grandpa, and that was the stupidest cartoon I'd ever seen in my life. And then he got into Henry Danger, and now he's watching the Thundermans nonstop. There's 4 seasons of the Thundermans, like 22 episodes, and he'll watch season 1 through 4 and then start over and then start over. And what's funny, I asked him, I said, do you really like this show that much? He said, well, yeah, it's funny. And Phoebe Thunderman's hot. I'm like, all right, now I see why you're watching it. You guys ever met any Toyhax people in person? I have not. I've talked to them. I've phone called them. I've never met them in person. I would love to. Definitely, I would love to. I mean, I've been a huge fan of theirs and supporter since 2012.
Yeah, I've been getting stickers from them for a while myself.
I think Bert said he got stickers from back when you actually had to cut them out to fit. Wow. And that's one of the things I brag about Toyhax, how they can make those stickers fit perfectly. Like, I don't have them on here anymore. I just did Retgar, like the eye decals. You take those out, when you drop them in, they fit perfect.
I don't put the eye decals on most of the figures I do because I just hate them so much.
There's sometimes I'm like, man, they're too small to even fuck with. And I thought, no, I'm the Toyhax guy. I have to.
You have to.
I have to. Well, there's a lot of times people say, well, I don't like that you put that sticker on there. I'm like, well, you can put them where you want, and there's no rule. I guarantee when you buy a Toyhax set, there's not going to be somebody with a gun to your head saying, put every sticker on.
Right.
I usually do, but there's definitely some sets where I've like, nah, I don't like that sticker there, and I just don't put it on. And that's fine.
I need to find out if they make. I know they don't sell them anymore, but I have a feeling that they used to sell reproduction stickers for him. Because the stickers that are on it, I had to take a couple of the stickers off to take him apart because when I got him, these joints right here were so locked up, I had to take them apart and kind of rebuild them and clean them out. So I messed up the stickers, but the stickers are doubled over, which makes me think that somebody put new stickers over top of the old stickers. So I'm trying to figure out who sold reproduction stickers for this guy. And I know Toyhax has them for the GoBot base. And I'm wondering if at some point when they were still repro labels, however many years ago, maybe they used to make stickers for this guy.
There was another place that sold stickers, and they were a lot cheaper than Toyhax. So I used to get stuff from them. But once you got them, you realize why they were cheaper than Toyhax.
Wow.
They were like miscut and everything. I can't remember what they were called. I think they're completely gone now.
So this is not the torso to a GoBot combiner. It's an entire GoBot combiner.
That was
totally
like the GoBot power suits.
Yep. And I actually, also bought, when I got him, I got the black version.
Mm.
And when I got the black version, I didn't realize in the pictures that he has P2 on both sides of his arms. It's the same one.
Oh.
And I got super lucky. I went on eBay and I found new inbox still on the card, the P1 and P3, and both of them together, nobody else bid on it. I got both of them still on the card for $5 plus shipping.
Nice.
Wow.
So I'm going to put the right one on this, but the plan for these is to make my own adapters to make these combiner ports for Combiner Wars.
All right, boys, you're in charge of the chat for about 3 minutes. I got to go pee.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember who put it up there offering the Jazz. I appreciate the offer, but what even though this is in rough shape, the way I look at it is that is love that's on there. Every bit of damage and scratch and scuff, that's love from me as a child playing with this thing to death. So
that's your original one.
This is my original one. I put every bit of damage on there. Like I said, this is the Cookie Crisp one. I collected the points. I paid for it with my own money that my mom wrote the check for. Sent off. It came back in just a cardboard package with instructions and accessories and whatnot, and played with this thing to death.
Nice.
I had no idea that it was even special until many years later once I started getting more into the hobby.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't have any of my original toys from when I was a kid, just for various reasons, which is probably why there's a couple of them that I latch onto, like the ones that I know I had, like Scattershot. See, I turned it around right so everybody knows I don't actually think it transforms that way. Like I had Scattershot and I had Jetfire. I didn't have any of the parts because all my stuff was secondhand. I had Ultra Magnus. I still don't have a G1 version of him. I might get one, but looking back, I don't like it that much anyway.
I still have my G1 Ultra Magnus. I might still have Scattershot. And your joke about turning that around, I mean, come on, everybody who had that toy did it.
Well, the joke is, I reviewed it. I did the entire review with it backwards on purpose.
Oh, I saw it. It was hilarious.
The amount of people who in the comments or on the side would message me before they finished the video, including Rodimus, who thought I wasn't joking. And I was like, dude, watch till the end.
I picked it up right away. I literally laughed out loud once you started rubbing it. I was cracking up, rolling over. Oh, it was fantastic. If anybody out there did not watch Fire Talks' review of Scattershot, go do it once we're done here.
You will laugh your ass off, I hope.
Yeah, it's great.
You're muted, PR.
We're not hearing you.
Can't hear you.
Hi.
There you are.
I forgot to hit the big red button. Anyway,
just like when I was doing that eject review. Or rewind.
Jeremy asked, what was our best thrift store eBay find? G1 Cyclonus complete for $15. And I got it because the guy spelled Cyclonus with an S.
TFCon 2019, $7.
Damn,
actually,
really?
Yeah. The only thing that's messed up on him is there's a little black piece missing on the side of his leg that I might just fill in with a 3D pen.
Catch you later, RV Blades. We'll see you Wednesday.
Later, man.
One of my regulars.
Nice.
Amelia, I keep seeing you ask. He doesn't watch Paw Patrol. We don't watch it. I have no idea. We were at a friend's house and it was playing, but Dylan has never expressed any interest in Paw Patrol. That was another good buy. Turtle Tank missed my G1 Soundwave. I got a G1 Soundwave with Buzzsaw complete. He wasn't in the greatest of shape for $25. It was at the last day of the con. I just had to do that one last purchase.
Yep. Got it.
I missed that. That was a one and done con. 2013.
So I'm about to actually cancel my hotel reservation for BotCon. I was going to go. I booked everything already, and I was like,
oh, wait. What the hell?
God dang, I've been sitting back here for 15 minutes. Come on, Mike.
No. What I do, I sit there and I'm like this.
Oh, I thought somebody was saw me. I'm a big guy. I think I can see me. Hey, everybody.
Hi, Deluxe.
Hey, how long y'all?
Deluxe Baldwin was in the Army too.
Yeah. I was 8 years. I know, it's hard to believe. They
wouldn't let me in.
What?
Oh, there's a good question. Favorite childhood show beside Transformers? Masters of the Universe. He-Man.
Mask. It's tough. I definitely watched Masters of the Universe a lot. G.I. Joe. Pretty much all the stuff that 80s kids watch.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with 80s, though. It's hard to watch now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's corny as hell now.
The other day, it was funny. The first few episodes of Mask are online on YouTube, and I watched that first episode, and there is no way in hell that would air right now because the bad guys were just all over this chick. It's
been a minute. It's been a minute since I watched it, but I mean, Master of the Universe was my first love. I mean, that was 82. That was, I was like 7. But I think I had more Mask vehicles than I did Transformers at one point. I love some Mask, but yeah, Master of the Universe, G.I. Joe. I never got into Thundercats. I never really liked Thundercats at all. Wasn't very. I like Thundercats. I don't think I got any toys of it though.
Right. I
love the Silverhawks. Like that one.
I never got the Silverhawks.
Tops.
I remember one of my favorite shows were really after a little bit of late 80s, early 90s was Captain Planet. I love Captain Planet for some reason. I always watch it on TBS. It always came on TBS, and I love some Captain Planet.
There were some good 90s cartoons. People don't talk about those a lot, but man, you had Spider-Man, X-Men, Batman, Gargoyles.
Did you guys?
I never was in Gargoyles. I'm sorry, Fire Talks. Go on.
I think I watched Gargoyles. Our spaceships that came with the cassette.
Yes, Bert has all those.
Does he still? Wow.
Yeah. Of course, he's got that technological know-how to fix them.
Well, I actually was hitting him up about how to fix that GoBots combiner because
who hit me up?
Figure out what the hell.
Pointing to me.
Well, I'm pointing at the combiner. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I was hitting Bert up about a good idea to fix that thing, whether or not to use some kind of an oil or a grease, or to just grind up some graphite and put in there. Because I'd never seen something weird like that. Because everything looked great and there was no grime in it, but it was just seed.
Oh my God! I remember that was a horrible show.
Yeah, I remember that.
He'd lean down, his mouth would turn into the.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Exo Squad was amazing, and if I could find all those toys for a decent price.
Did you see? Oh, Lag, it was so cool seeing you in World Class Bullshitters today. What is the Centurion? Some company is making Centurions.
Yeah.
Oh, were they the ones with the staffs?
No, they're the ones that had all the power ports where like all the vehicle parts get attached to them.
Oh, yeah. Which one was the staffs, like the magic staff?
Visionaries.
That's
Visionaries. Okay.
That's the shop I go to has a bunch of Visionaries, and every time I go in there, I look at them and I'm like, no, not going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a couple of Visionaries as a kid, and what was it the Battle Beasts? They had like the little rubber. I love the Battle Beasts. I tell the story every time. I used to steal the crap out of those because in our store, there's a store called Alco. It was kind of like a Walmart, like a cheaper Walmart, and their toy section was way in the back at the far left in the corner, and they didn't have cameras or anything like that. And those were little, you could just peel them off and steal. I used to steal the crap out of some Battle Beasts, man. Oh, I would love some Battle Beasts. Those were cool.
This video is going to get out, and the feds going to be knocking on Baldwin's doors.
Man, you know what I really want to get back at?
Water, fire this, bitch.
I've been looking on eBay for Rock Lords. I don't know why, but it just scratches my itch or whatever scratch out. That's a crap.
Oh, but, I would love to watch that again. I can't find that anywhere. I remember watching that movie once on VHS. Never saw the show, but I remember the what was the skeleton decompose would like touch people and just zombify them, and you're 9, you're like, oh.
What were the dinosaurs that had you just bait them in from your or your
Dino Riders?
I like some Dino Riders. I've actually looked on eBay for some of those too as well.
Have you seen if you go on, I don't remember if it's Big Bad Toy Store or not. There's there's a new version of the Dino Riders little sets that has, they don't move or anything like that.
It's Entertainment Earth. They're made like the old Army Men figures, but they're Dino Riders.
Yeah. So I have 2 sets of those. When they went on sale, for like $12. And I was like, yeah, I'm buying another box.
I like this ArchCore stuff, man. I got in the Wolf car in today, and I'm excited for these. You want it, Fire Talks. Let's unplug that, man. You want them. They're so good.
I've been holding off buying anything new because we're going to that Roanoke Comic-Con next month.
This is my next review, y'all. This thing, wow. This
Wave
is
Man.
Bingo Toys. This is the Shockwave from the Bumblebee movie.
Oh, okay.
It is awesome. I can't wait to review it. When's that thing you're going to, Patriot? The next year or next month?
February 12th.
Yeah.
February 12th. Okay.
It's gonna be a Daddy Dylan road trip. We're gonna go do a Comic-Con together.
Yeah.
Is Kato still going?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to now.
Whoa. Inhumanoids now run 650. Well, those were big figures. They were, and the main monsters were huge.
Man, I think Kato's still trying to go to that one with you or something like that. I don't know if he's going or not.
He's debating. I mean, I know that's a long ride for him. Hopefully, the weather will cooperate. Hell, you never know around here anymore.
Yeah, it's gonna be February. Yeah, it might be a little. It's cold here, man. In Arkansas, it's like 20-something degrees.
It is. According to my computer, it's 13 degrees right now.
That's good training right there, buddy. That's some good training, man.
Yeah, that's where I trained at Fort Drum, New York, in January for Iraq. Fort Drum, New York, in January is negative 15 degrees.
Dude, it was
training for
just like Iraq.
I trained in Germany when we was over in Germany, man. It was. Oh, I remember getting off the plane. It was like 13 inches or 13. I don't know. It was a lot of snow. I was like, man, we don't get this like here in Arkansas.
We had a layover in Germany, and that's the most. I had a layover in Germany on the way over, and on the way back, we had a layover in Ireland. I'm like, 2 places I've always wanted to visit, and you're stuck in a turn. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I was in boot camp at Great Lakes in December and January, and it was like minus
Great Lakes
or something when I was leaving. Yeah,
was you in Navy or
Okay, yeah. There was one time it was normally you go out in the morning, you form up in ranks and you march to breakfast or whatever at like 4 a.m. There was one morning it was so cold they're like just walk, and and I that day. I found some ice and I just went, bam.
Nice.
And, so
threw out a hip.
Yeah, y'all can keep it. I'm happy down here in Florida.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, but you're in Florida.
I do like having seasons though. It's nice, it's winter, fall, that good stuff. I love Florida. I had grandparents live in Florida. I always enjoyed going down and seeing them.
I wouldn't
want to taste those seasons. I
only get the shitty ones. Here it's always we get the days where for 8 months out of the year, every morning I got to have the heat on, and by the time I leave from work, I got the air conditioner on because it'll start the day at 40 and end the day at 90.
Nice.
The humidity is always 98% all the time.
Does anybody got any rock lords they want to sell? I want to buy some rock lords.
I had some as a kid. I don't think I have anymore.
I saw some at TFCon. I thought these are so quirky.
I did too. I saw them, but I didn't know. I saw the prices on them. I was like, I don't know if that's too much and everything. I've never really haggled anybody at TFCons or anything like that, but I am going to be at BotCon, though. It's only a 5.5-hour drive from me. I'll be at BotCon, and I'm going to be at TFCon this year as well in Chicago. So
TFCon I won't be able to make because of my job.
Yeah.
Dude, you have what? How long you got? You have 8-9 months now, man.
What, to find another job?
Well, that too. Well, that, but or just to say I'm going to be gone. Are you not going to make it to BotCon?
It's not that easy doing what I do and taking time off at that particular.
Okay.
You underestimate how important he is. He's
okay.
critical.
My bad.
Remember, I don't like talking about what I do.
My bad. Well, are you going to make it to BotCon then in August?
I don't know. I haven't really looked at it yet.
It's in Nashville, man. It can't be that far a drive. Probably what, a couple hours? How far are you from Nashville?
Have you ever looked at a map?
No, never. Not one time. I'm 5.5 hours. That's pretty close for me. That's awesome for me. I never get to drive.
I looked at it. It's a trip for me.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it was like 10 hours, maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, then forget it. Jeremy McIntyre, you're in Fort Smith? That's awesome. I'm in Conway, man. So I'm about 3 hours away from you, give or take. That's awesome.
I think out of all of us, I think Fire Talks and I are probably the closest to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Except when he mails something to me.
Yeah, exactly. Mail something to you in freaking 2 weeks.
He is literally 3.5 hours away from me. Yet when he mails me something, it takes 5 days.
Yep.
Because it goes halfway across the country and then comes back.
I can't believe none of y'all going to make it to BotCon to see me, man. That hurts my feelings.
I already booked the room for BotCon. It's just I'm
Well, get it. Let's go.
I'm
Talks.
selling the house and buying a new house this summer, and that kind of.
We're moving too. We're moving in September too.
You've been moving for like 3 years, man.
Yeah, looking
I've
behind
been
you.
moving through. We're definitely moving in September, man. Shut your whore ass mouth. Alex Dunn says, I live in Nashville. If you want to do some toy stores. Okay, cool. Thank you, man. Yeah, man. Are you going, Alex, are you going to BotCon? You should, if you live near Nashville.
Yeah, it's awesome. Making friends and connections via YouTube.
I know, man. But y'all,
I love this.
my friends I've met at TFCon are not going to go to BotCon with me. I'm trying to get Kay to go. I don't know if he's going to go. Man, come on now. I know Bert's not going to go.
And with the amount of points I had from my Hilton Honors thing, it was only cost me $500 for the room for the whole time.
Well, then what? I don't know what you're crying about.
It's the other $5,000 I'll spend when I get there.
Oh man, I'm still reeling from spending way too much at TFCon.
You have more than a year. You have about 9 months.
Holy, that's what I was thinking the other day when I was looking at my credit card trying to get it back up. I was like, I had it paid down. First, then you had TFCon, then you had Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, I had TFCon, then I had Christmas, and then I had COVID, which meant I didn't leave the house, and I was ordering meals for 4 people every day, and I literally burned thousands of dollars on just food in like 3 weeks.
That hurts my feelings, Fire Talks.
Huh?
You had COVID?
It hit me January 2nd. January 3rd. I was getting ready for Benny's birthday party. I was decorating her birthday party, and all of a sudden it hit me at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I was just laid out for 2 weeks. I just went back.
That just seems like excuses and a personal problem, to be honest. So, whatever, Fire Talks.
Well, yeah.
No, I think
Here you
it'll
go,
be fun.
Nashville,
7 hours,
7
man.
hours, 11
You'll be
minutes.
fine. That's 7 hours, man. Come on, dude. You can make that, man. How far did you drive for a TFCon?
5. It was 5 on the dot.
Well, you'll be all right. 2 more hours, you'll be all right. Come on, man. Your fans need you. Your fans need you. Now, I'm excited for it. I've been to 4. I've been to 5 BotCons, and I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be pretty cool. I will go with you. All right, Benjamin, let's go.
As your paid guest.
I hope a lot of people go. I think it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be like a TFCon. I think it's going to be fun.
It was kind of announced quick too, just out of the blue.
Well, no, they've been announcing now where it was located, yeah, but they've been announcing that there's going to be a BotCon this year since last year, everything. So, but they didn't have a spot. They like TFCon, BotCon moved all around, around the area. So, I think this is first time. Don't quote me. I think this might be the first time they've been to Nashville. I think. They may have been before, but they usually stay around that a lot of areas. Now they've gone to California a couple times. I've been out there. They've gone to Florida, and everything. So they move around just like TFCon does. Sand fleas suck, literally.
Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I got back into the
spider.
What the hell is a sand flea? But I am going to. So you're not going to. Nobody's going to TFCon in Chicago then. I take that
I'm
one
definitely
off.
not doing because I am not going to goddamn Chicago.
Golly. Oh well, I'm going to. Hopefully that one too. I had to fly to that one. That's a good 15 hours. About 12 hours for me to travel up that way.
I've driven to St. Louis from here.
St. Louis is a good, pretty decent drive, but St. Louis is right outside of Chicago, isn't it? Like a couple, like an hour or two or something.
It's
I'm gonna gross everybody out.
Are you gonna fart?
Oh, you
Nope.
better.
I googled sand fleas.
Oh,
okay.
boy.
So there's some embedded in your foot.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's hot. That's hot right there.
So you foot fetish people are rocking and rolling right now.
It looks like a crawdad.
There's some legs tearing some people up.
It looks like a crawdad.
It's like an unused Beast Wars figure.
Oh yeah, arachnid.
Well, there's two different things too, because there's sand fleas and then there's those big things, and the big things people eat those, and I can't remember what they're called.
Oh, Chicago and St. Louis are 8 hours apart. My bad. I was way off there.
Like they are completely opposite sides of the state from each other, and I've driven to St. Louis from here. It's about
No, man. Let's see. St. Louis is about northeast of Missouri, in Missouri. I thought Chicago was. Man, I thought Chicago was right almost close
St.
to
Louis is like southwest in Illinois, and Chicago is like northeast Illinois. They are literally like this.
St. Louis is in northeast Missouri, though. That's the way I say it. That's the way I see it.
Well, yeah, because St. Louis is both.
I got in trouble in Iraq because I shot at one of these.
You
Fucker
shouldn't
was
shoot those
chasing me.
things, man.
I shot him.
Ugh.
Hey, God.
They're doing a TFCon in March in LA. Yeah, they got a TFCon in LA.
I don't blame you.
I was trying to make that TFCon in LA too, but I didn't. I'm good on that one. So, but oh well. Yeah, I'm going to be at TFCon and TFCon. What y'all been talking about? Who did somebody win the stickers?
Yes, iBeamer. I think he's subscribed to every one of us.
Oh, congratulations, man! Awesome.
Yeah, he's still right there in the chat too.
Yep.
Yeah, he's there. That's cool.
And we were talking about the core class legacy reveals, and I am just super stoked for Iguanas.
Yeah, I like Iguanas. I think he looks pretty cool. The little motorcycle's a little homage to the little inner robot, and then
Very much so.
Yeah, then the bot mode looks like the
great motorcycle.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Now Skywarp, he don't have his guns. That's weird. I mean, he don't have his null rays. I'm
wanting to hope
include his null rays.
I'm wanting to hope it's just a 3D render that we've seen, just render artwork, and those guns are going to be on there. Because I couldn't tell exactly. I mean, is he just a repaint of Starscream?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a straight repaint. Yeah.
I haven't messed with this guy too awful much.
If he doesn't come with the gun, someone third party, somebody from third party is going to make some anyways for it. But I think they should
somebody
include
3D prints things. You could think
that is true.
Somebody that does 3D printing could probably do something.
Did you really just say that?
I did. Gosh, me. Dang, gone.
But yeah, I think that's a big miss if they don't include the null rays. I mean, that's part of the Seekers. But they're both.
I'm looking at
like Megatron without a fusion cannon.
Yeah.
I see a picture where somebody got one early, and it does have the null rays, and then I see another picture from the official release, and he doesn't have his null rays.
I'll trust it when one of you guys has it in your hand.
Someone got Skywarp already?
Apparently.
Oh. Okay.
He who shall not be
I
named.
did see somebody posted that they got the Skywarp already. Pretty sure it was Starscream repainted.
Was it a repaint?
I did see somebody posted like, I got Skywarp already, but it was a custom from Starscream.
Elites, he said he got the Coronation Starscream. Found it today at his Target.
Oh yeah, they found it. Yeah, he was found.
Yeah, it showed up a couple days ago.
We should have asked
if
he was a flat out Earthrise with just the extra goodies.
He is. It's Earthrise Starscream with the Coronation set. That's why I was excited when I first heard about it, but then after that I was like, the Earthrise was not that good. I mean, it's not that great of a fight.
Now, I'm not sure if I want to drop $50 on just a throne that he can't sit in.
Yeah, he hovers over it like when you're peeing at a truck stop.
Gas station, yeah.
Yeah.
At least
you sit when you pee?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, just ask.
You know, it happens.
They gave him articulated hands.
Yeah, I mean he does this. Yeah, I'm good on that. I mean, I don't know, man. How much is he? $50?
Yeah.
Down Soundwave today. That's awesome. A lot of people.
He's a good figure in bot mode. I mean, the
Starscream? Yeah, he's all right.
Our Soundwave. He's talking about Studio
Soundwave. Mine. Yeah. Soundwave's good.
We laugh about his alt mode, but the more you mess with it, you kind of see it. It's like a not land speeder, snow speeder, hovercraft. I mean, I get what they're going for.
I mean, they didn't really have anything to work off, so it was all right.
Well, it's like all of them coming out. Nobody ever transformed that movie except Bumblebee, on Cybertron and the Decepticons.
Here's that Shockwave.
Holy balls!
I told you about that. It turns into a gun. So he didn't have an alt mode in the movie. So I mean, I guess they worked with the best they could.
He's got the hose and everything.
Yeah. Tell us right here. Nice diecast.
You need to get a hat on.
What's that?
I said you need to get a hat on.
Wow.
I just noticed.
One of them.
Oh, everybody's got a hat. No,
hey,
I don't wear a hat.
I hate when my cat gives me the look.
Well, he's big. He's a big fella. He's MP scale. Kind of reminds me of 3-0.
Oh my God, seeing him talk about the cat. So at my office, I work with a bunch of women. It's just I'm the only dude in the office. So we're all sitting there talking. I was at one of the ladies' desk, and she had this weird gadget thing. I picked it up and I'm looking at it. When I turned around, the name of it was a fur wizard, and I lost it. I started laughing. It was like a lint roller. It was called the Fur Wizard, and I lost it.
I bet you got. You should say. I bet you have a lot of cats, don't you?
I shall give you your Fur Wizard back. What kind of spells does the Fur Wizard cast? Hey, Jeremy, thank you for hopping in. This definitely went longer than I thought, and I'm glad you guys hopped in because I enjoy the shit out of this. I love hanging with my con bros. I love talking to you guys in the chat.
Yeah,
private chat. I mean, what's that? Oh, it's Deluxe saying, I'm here, damn it.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
You're ignoring me.
I think some Leah like, all right, I'll go home.
Friends, bitch.
I'll go home. That's fine.
You guys are going home.
Oh, I felt bad. I'm sitting there just staring at the main screen, look down. I was like, oh, shit, there's a lot.
Where everybody else at? I know. I bet Larkin's probably either picking up kids or doing something. Making
Larkin was here real quick.
I was.
Hey, Alex, it's hand powered.
Yeah.
I know.
Kato's moving his stuff. So
Kato's taking a nap. He ain't moving anything. He's napping.
Don't know yet. Wheeljack ain't out.
I don't know yet. Yeah, Wheeljack. What the best figure studios? From Bumblebee? I don't know yet. Studio series. Man, the 86 movie line's got some really good ones for studio series. The Dinobots. I'm ready for the rest of the Dinobots.
Sludge is next, right? I think I saw that.
Yeah, then Swoop, and I hope Snarl. I hope they finish all 5 of them. So,
Snarl was in the movie for 3 seconds.
It doesn't matter. He should be on there. He should. No, he was in the shuttle, and then he was also fighting also. So he's in the little longer.
Oh, you're right. I remember the scene right after Moonbase 1 gets eaten. It pans. You can see his head. Yeah. Beamer, thanks for hopping in. Make sure and message me so I can get those decals out to you. And congratulations. Once again, on my big hand for Beamer, who won the decal set for Power of the Primes, Abominus.
They as a kid,
I called him Abo. What did I call him?
Abominus.
You should send him your Abominus too, man. Then he'd be a real loser.
No. A loser. I think it's the best one I got out of the.
Really?
Out of the Combiner Wars are the best ones we got. Not counting Devastator and Predicator, the smaller ones.
I don't know. That knockoff Superion I bought today is pretty nice.
I think Superion was maybe the best. Either Superion or Bruticus for me. That's just my opinion. I think those two.
Anything with the Superion as base type of mold as the torso. Because Superion Abominus is definitely one of those. Because that was just like the best torso.
That is. Yeah, I would agree that's the best torso.
I think Cabana was probably one of the worst series of the past 10 years.
No, this is the replay. We have no life. That's why we're doing this.
That is the best torso.
Get out of here with that.
Skylinks
isn't a combiner.
Gross.
Man, that's like a hard plastic turd right there.
It's so.
No, Minosaur is probably the worst looking thing I've ever.
Minosaur blows.
Yes. Yeah, that was the worst torso.
Yeah, we're talking about this guy and how we all seem to agree that this is what Legacy's going to be, but maybe a little bigger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I think
how heavy this guy is.
I think Motormaster is going to be a commander class. I think, and the rest are going to be deluxes. I think.
Well, trying to judge by the size of the car. Well, it's hard to tell.
If Motormaster is commander class, he's coming with a trailer, which all.
Okay, yeah. Well, he might not be as big.
That's the only reason he'd be commander class.
Yeah, I can say he may not be as big as like Skylinks and them, but he's going to be labeled as commander class just for the trailer.
I think of the commander classes right now, Skylinks holds the crown. As much as I love Jetfire, Skylinks, 2 individual bots. The shuttle, the base, Skylinks ruled for hands down.
I think I would say they're a tie. I mean, yeah, I mean, Rodimus Prime was really good too as well. I mean, he's not. I don't think he should have been commander class.
Trailer sits in a storage bin. I mean, I have nowhere to put his.
Well, no, that's understandable. I just like I've always said, I wish the Kingdom one would have been a Beast Wars figure instead of Rodimus Prime.
There's no comparison between this and this. I still say this was never worth what they charged. I had one.
You're forgetting to show the trailer. That's not a fair comparison.
Yeah.
It'd be like what happened to Burke
It's in the other pile of Optimus Prime trailers over there. But this did
I agree.
Well, I mean,
And I would say if that's the case, Alex, not only will you get the trailer, but I bet all the accessories to turn him into Minosaur will be there too. Unless they all fold in the trailer, like where'd he go?
Magic Square.
Minosaur there.
Yeah, I think it's
Iron Square.
I think it's just going to be. Yeah, more likely it's going to be a skeleton. It's going to have the hand attached to everything, and
Iron Square.
I don't know, man. I don't know what Hasbro's going to do. They're going to try to do the cheapest thing they can, probably. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's not going to take much to beat the Combiner Wars Minosaur, but we'll see. I like Dragstrip. I like the way it looks. I think it looks pretty cool. So, if you don't like them for the combined mode, you can always use them for, your bot modes and stuff.
Well, that'll give me an excuse to turn Magic Square back into the individuals.
Yeah,
because every combiner I have is in giant robot form.
Well, leave him as a combiner.
What's that?
We'll leave him as a combiner then. Or do you want to use them as
that's what I'm saying. If our new Stunticons that Hasbro's coming out with looks like Magic Square, then I'm going to break Magic Square apart into the individuals.
I gotcha. Okay.
Robot modes, yeah.
Oh, who is it? Somebody Josh Rush got the MBK SR1 on pre-order. Where'd you get yours from?
Be right back.
Well, mine's right here. Mine's back here. I got the green one. I still haven't reviewed it. I probably won't review it.
Love this thing.
I need to buy 2 more trailers to give my Optimus Prime their own trailer. Okay. Is that the X Transbots one?
Yeah, this is the X Transbots one. I figured since we were talking Minosaur.
Oh, listen to those ratchets.
I have never combined mine yet. I have all of them. I have not combined them. I heard it's a pain in the butt.
The trailer took a solid 2 hours with instructions, which are not very good.
Yeah, that's.
He looks great, but the worst thing about it is you got Motormaster Gravestone up here, and basically he just folds up into a block and sits in to fill in the gap.
Oh, that's exact same thing Magic Square does. Mine keeps falling out when you touch him wrong.
The problem is he's stacked with diecast, so this guy is so top and back heavy. He just if I just try to let go, he just falls straight over. So,
well, I'm hoping.
You notice you take the barrel out; it kind of looks like a Halo gun.
I know.
I'm hoping that Fans Toys is going to finish. Well, I know they're going to finish off their Minosaur. I'm going to use that one as a combined mode and just keep the X-Transbots one as a bot mode.
Yeah, I've got him in this mode for now, and so I'm just kind of enjoying it for what it is. And yeah, I kind of hope Hasbro comes up. Their new one has a good combined mode.
Are you getting the Fans Toys?
I'll separate these guys.
Have you got the Fans
I'm not
Toys?
getting any more Fans Toys or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
All these guys, the individual bots, awesome vehicle modes, awesome bot modes. So
yeah, they are.
No complaints there, but just the execution of the combiner looks great, but functionally it's crap.
They look good together too. I took pictures of them all in bot mode, and they look really good together.
And they're not too terrible to transform. I did get a little bit of breakage on the drag strip when you turning the.
Yeah, I heard about that.
The wheels. Yes, I did get a little bit of breakage there, but it still works fine.
That's good. I'm hoping MMC makes a Minosaur. Yeah, I'm sure they will. They're doing the Defensor right now, so
I'd be in on that. I'm definitely getting that Defensor. I love their Bruticus.
Me too. I think the first 8 is almost going to be at Chosen Prime soon. So
yeah,
didn't they have that on display at TFCon?
Yeah. They had the G2 Bruticus, and they had first 8 out there too as well. I think G2 Vortex is out now. I think at Chosen Prime. Right there. So they got the G2 version coming out now too.
Yeah. So
I didn't go for that. I had the Zeta one for Bruticus, so I was good on him. I just want the Defensor.
Yeah. See, I never went in on any of the Masterpiece combiners. He was my first one, and I'm happy I did. I love the way they did the all-in-one. I almost wish I got the extra combiner, the extra set that they had. I was like, I don't need that, but I'm kind of regretting passing.
I got Zeta. I got the Superion for Zeta, and I got the Bruticus, and they're really good. And I got Toy World Constructor, and he's awesome. He's my favorite Devastator, probably. So, well, I picked that back. New Age got the Devastator, too. I like him.
Yeah, I just picked up the New Age Devastator. I got the 2 Iron Factory combiners.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, the Bruticus and DJD. Yep.
Yes.
I didn't get the.
Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I really didn't think they even need to combine. They were really good separately.
I would have been fine if they didn't combine at all, but
Me
the
too.
fact that they do combine is pretty cool.
That was just a cherry on top. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I got the upgraded mine a little bit, but he's still.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Still a hot mess.
Ugh. You know when they throw holy water on demons and stuff? That's what they would throw that on. It's like.
Well, he's right in the middle of my Combiner War display. I'm looking forward to putting this guy in storage at some point.
So you do have which upgrade? You have the feet, it looks like?
These were actually given to me by a subscriber a couple years ago. I'm not sure. Let me solo layout myself so you can get an idea. And he's got
the feet. Okay.
Big old honking feet.
That's a different effect.
It's not the same. You got the different, not the different hands though.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, them are. I'm sorry. Those are the different hands. I'm sorry.
That's the Superion feet and hands though. The Menosaur ones were purple. I mean, it works fine in black too.
I think it looks better. Yeah.
But yeah, that's mine.
What's on the chest? Is that Jackpot? You kind of froze. There you go. What is on this chest?
That's one of those.
The Power Primes. The Power of the Prime thing. Okay.
It's got a Power of Prime's combiner port.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, still looks like shit. No, man. If you like it, man, that's all that matters. It's about time. Look at this guy. He showed his face too, man.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome back.
Hey, Larkin.
I'm to Patriot Prime.
Larkin, look, man. Bingo.
What are we doing?
I
I
don't
don't know. I'm showing you bingo.
We're all just showing whatever random toys we happen to have in front of us.
I'm showing you bingo toys.
I went and got this big boy.
Oh,
Man,
Warmatron.
I'm still waiting for Dojo to get the Prime, but this guy came in and he's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I've been messing with him, Beachcomber. Beachcomber.
Yeah. Don't you love the
fun thing.
These
transformation?
guys
on
came
this
in
guy?
finally.
I've been transforming Mirage. I transformed Beachcomber back and forth, but not Mirage yet.
I like the New Age Beachcomber a lot better than the Magic Square. Looks a lot.
It looks better.
I like the Iron Factory.
Fine enough.
An arm's reach toy show off.
That's right.
That's why I've been blanking myself out. I got my flannel pants on. I don't want y'all to see that.
I ain't got no pants on or
Well,
nothing. I'm bucking naked. I love the rubber tires on Iron Factory.
Yeah, I was so surprised I didn't expect
That
it.
is
I transformed them.
awesome.
I gotta pick that up.
Start rolling at with those rubber tires. I'm sitting there on meetings at work, and I'm just like, doo, 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 with this.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm probably gonna do a versus with him and Magic Square and New Age. But yeah,
I got the Magic Square.
Iron Factory. The Iron Factory.
Three-way
is pretty good.
versus.
Oh, nice.
What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's a
Teletran.
Teletran.
With Toyhax.
With Toyhax.
Yep.
Oh.
You know what?
Actually, that's mainframe with Toyhax decals.
I went with the Kremzik and the smashed screen because of Kremzik.
Okay, who finished
I
the
have
arc?
2 of them, so I'm going to put that on the other one.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys finish the arc? Because
No.
I didn't even.
I did. I
saw
did.
all
I
those
did
little
that over
windows.
New Year's.
I'm not. I don't know. That set is probably just going to stay in that.
It was a good. It was probably good 10 or so hours doing the arc.
I've got all the big ones on, and I just got. Well, of course, then I get so many other Toyhax ones coming in. I put the arc aside. I'll do a new one. Put it aside because I got Fangry coming up next.
So
and I can't wait to get his fixed.
With the arc, I'm conflicted with all the windows because I know it'd be faster for me to paint them by hand than to put those stickers on.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. But the thing that annoyed me most about it is some of the stickers, the numbers were meant for multiple different stickers, and they weren't all right next to each other.
Yeah.
So I'd go through. I was okay. I put that sticker on, and I think I'm done. But then I go back later. I'm like, what's this sticker? Oh, that's 46. I did that like 2 pages ago. And
I can't tell you how many times I'll put something on and realize it's the wrong size, and I'm trying to dig it off without tearing it. But
yeah, I did pretty well, but I was not free of mistakes. That's for sure.
I can't wait to get. He looks so cool.
I was really surprised. I walked into my Walmart, and it wasn't even in the Transformer section. It was misplaced by the DC. It was closer, not the DC. It was probably closer to the Five Nights at Freddy action figures, just hanging there. And I like, oh, we got these.
I haven't been to my Walmart in weeks. I haven't been hunting at all.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I haven't been to the house in like 3 weeks. That was fun.
Yeah. I haven't been to Target or I haven't been to Walmart in about it's been a good 2-3 weeks.
I think Bert drives by one on his way to work. He's always swinging in.
How far is you guys Targets and Walmarts from you guys?
Miles. About 5 miles.
About 10 minutes.
I have one of each pretty close to me, but in opposite directions.
I have no Target.
I have two Walmarts, 2 Walgreens, and a Target within. I'm in the city or my town, so it's about 15-20 minutes, maybe no further than that.
Yeah.
As a 6'4" individual, that's the first place I check.
That's how I got my G1 Optimus when they were selling for like $13. There was nothing around, but I saw one up at the top shelf, and I couldn't quite reach it in the front, but I was able to push it back and kind of got up under and grabbed it.
I'm 6'4" too.
Yeah.
6'4".
Yeah, can confirm.
I'm 6'4" too as well. Screw you guys. I don't care. I'll put you in the balls and the belly button.
I want a basketball and a pony and a train set and a race car. I love you, Santa.
That just shows how fat I am. It doesn't show how tall I am.
That didn't look consensual.
It wasn't. I've been in therapy since then, so whatever. No.
What's funny? It's like the only time Bert's wearing a mask too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was the masks were just trash.
Probably had just gotten yelled at.
What's that?
Probably had just gotten yelled at. That's the only reason he had it on.
Yeah, we were always getting yelled at.
Did you get your extra? You got Jansen, Larkin?
Yeah, I got Jansen.
Is yours messed up or is it good?
No, my one's is good. It's just frustrating.
Tolerance are terrible.
To transform. I only did
Santa got a gift that time.
It doesn't tab in well, especially the legs.
It doesn't. You know the sad part with Jansen, it's not a complicated transformation.
No, it's not bad.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You have a good night. Appreciate it.
Bye, Footman. No, yeah, it just nothing will tab in, and just the tolerances are. It's
the tolerances that just doesn't really work. It makes it frustrating to transform.
It looks good. It's got good paint. It's got a nice feel to it. But
so par for the course for X Transbots then.
Yeah.
You know, X Transbots, I say this all the time. X Transbots could be just as good as Fans Toys or better if they just get their shit together. I mean, they're going to put out some really good stuff that I want. You know, some stuff to fill in some holes, giggity, in my MP collection. But sometimes, like, you know, it's just weird. Like they just put out their what's the motorcycle from
Groove.
Hey, it happens. It happens.
They just put out Groove, and he was freaking awesome. He's a fun to transform. He's got good materials. Nothing, tolerances were not that bad. Really good.
I have their Trailbreaker, and I actually like their Trailbreaker.
Yeah, I do too. I have the Trailbreakers too.
Yeah, I've got the Hoist, and because I got all of the ones that came out, and of the
they
three, the Bad Cube and Oculomax and X Transbots, I think I like X Transbots best.
I mean, X Transbots can put out a great product, and then they'll put out something like Locke. They'll put out something like Minnesota, and it's just like, what the hell?
I will say though, when I first opened that Hoist, his fingers all fell straight out of the package. But
is it different? Is it different people making it? Is it a different, where they're making it a factory? Do they got different? I know they got their own factory. It's
remember, didn't they have that one factory issue? Weren't they the company that had that one factory issue?
Well, they were KFC. I mean, they are KFC. I mean, it's KFC. So, I mean, Keith, he's got his own factory. So,
Josh,
they could be using the same
This
factory.
is nothing. When we all get on here, like there's sometimes there's 10 of us, you never know what these are going to turn into. I mean, this was originally planned to be a half-hour drawing for Toyhax decals. We're at 2 hours and 2 minutes right now.
I'm fixing to take my shirt off, so that's going to be fun.
Hey, go right ahead.
You're going to see some man boobs.
Super chat. I'll show you some man boobs.
X Transbots, man. I have such high hopes for them all the time, and like I said, every time they could put out a great product, but then they just. I don't know, man.
So part of me thinks
he's breaking these damn toys.
Part of me thinks with
take Firetox off the thing now. Take him off now. Well, you know why? Because it's a knockoff. It's a knockoff company. It's not. They don't use really good materials.
And that's okay. I knew that going into it.
I know.
But, it was. Okay. If in the West the retail is $80-$90. You can imagine where it's retailed, where it sold is probably like 40 or
30. I bet 30 to 40 bucks, yeah. And it probably cost $5 to make. That was it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I like this.
Did you get one deluxe?
Yeah, I got the green one right over here behind me. I haven't reviewed. I probably won't review it. I thought I was going to do something. I was going to go out in the backyard and start running around with music and stuff and start shooting things. But I
thought you were. Make that happen.
Man, I'm too fat for that. Patriot, come on, man. I'll be made a meme or something.
Just walk and run into 2x speed.
Well, what I'm going to do is I was going to jump and do somersaults, but I might break it, just crush it or something like that. So, but I may do something with it. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of cold here right now. Get a little warmer.
Yeah, I wouldn't be going outside doing those somersaults right now.
Yeah, ground's really hard. But yeah, I want extra. You know, they got the Ultramatics coming. They got the Run Amok and Runabout. You dropped
We're
a dude?
I'm at 9 degrees now.
Oh, that's
What?
good stuff.
9 degrees.
Yeah.
But yeah, X Transbots has Ultramatics coming. They got Runabout coming. They got the
Omnibots.
They got about 10,000 Omnibot variations.
Yeah, they got
Collector just mentioned that.
I'm actually interested in the Omnibots, but I probably will hold off till somebody do a review.
I'm getting an Ultra Magnus because I mean I like the MP one, but this one looks so much better.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had one or more of the Omnibots as a kid, so I'm kind of enticed by those Omnibots.
Yeah, I'm just kind of shy from X Transbots just because
you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, but I mean
Here's
they're like the only
question,
ones
fellas.
making them.
Check it out. What was your round table discussion? Game 6 HOV, welcome to the channel, is wanting to know any suggestions for somebody starting off a Transformer collection. I guess first off,
Siege Ravage.
What do you want your collection to be? Do you want to be a big thing like we got hanging in our background? If you're just starting now's a good time. There's good figures out there. Very impressive.
You just want certain characters? Do you want a certain, I would definitely start with Siege, Ravage, Minosaur from Combiner Wars, and Alpha Bravo.
Don't listen to any of what he just said. Nothing.
Yeah.
I would say probably, if you're just starting, probably look for who's your favorite character. I would start with those characters because sometimes when you look at like Patriot Prime's collection in the back, I don't think you want to get to the beginning just buying everything. I think some people make that mistake, like they dive in and buy everything and they got all this stuff that they don't really want. But if you try to start off with the characters you have a connection with, and then when you have nothing to buy at the time, fill it up with other stuff.
That's when you buy crap figures.
Mainly start off.
Mine started G1 for me collecting again. Of course, I
Don't start G1. Don't start
always
G1.
love Transformers.
Don't start G1. You'll be disappointed.
Start in G1 if you have a time machine.
Yeah.
G1 if G1 was
all right. To hell with every one of you. Look at his comment. Look at his comment. Boom. Boom.
Okay. I'll tell you this. Okay, if you want to start with
then get the War for Cybertron stuff. Get an Optimus Prime. Get you a Bumblebee. Get you a Starscream and Megatron. Get the main characters.
No, but is he saying you want
Optimus
G1
Prime or
or G1 characters?
True. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah. Do you want to start with the G1 toys or if you want to start? I said start off. To be honest, I would definitely start off with either stuff from Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom. Because them are the best representations of G1 characters, and they're really fun. Like I said, get you an Optimus Prime, get you like a Bumblebee, get the Origin Bumblebee, get you a Soundwave, get you a Megatron, a Starscream, get the main characters. Get you definitely Studio Series A6 movie. Get you Grimlock, get you the Dinobots, get you a Retgar. Start off with the main characters, and then slowly, sprinkle in some of the non-characters.
Now, Masterpiece, if you want to spend money, that's where you go. Masterpiece is great. They're expensive. I have a few Masterpiece. I love them, but it's just out of my price range. I do Hasbro. I do those little smaller Legends figures now because of these guys.
If you like to transform figures and you like the playability aspect of it, Masterpiece is not going to be really the best for you. I mean, they transform okay, but they're not always fun. The main scale is.
If you want something to display, Masterpiece. If you don't want to mess around with, you still can mess around with Masterpiece, but if you want something to flip back within 2, 3, 5 minutes, you're going to go with the Chug stuff, with the mainline stuff. So that's what
if you want to sit there and fiddle with it while you're watching TV or on a work meeting.
Definitely need the Chug.
If you're talking to a bunch of other old nerds and you just have stuff on your desk to play with, you get the modern Hasbro line because they're great. They're not overly expensive. Like his little core class figures, you got your original figures from G1, and they're just fun to transform and mess with.
Mainline figure. I mean, it's got some toy hacks on it too, and it looks great. I mean, even if you want a good looking toy, you don't have to do Masterpiece.
And I think the cool part is you can start out with Earthrise. You don't really have to start out with Siege if you're looking for the Earth modes, because Siege is all about the Cybertron. But I would say the Siege Megatron over the Earthrise one. So
yes, definitely.
I would definitely get the Tetra Jets.
I never even got the Earthrise one. I was happy with the Siege.
The Tetra Jets are better than the Earthrise.
I mean, but like if he's trying to get the cast and the Earth look, you know.
But once again,
he asked the right question to this group.
Once again, Siege Ravage, Minosaur from Combiner Wars, and Alpha Bravo.
And don't listen to Deluxe.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is plastic poop.
They need to revisit Ravage in Legacy or Studio Series 86 because I like this. I wouldn't mind paying $10 for a Ravage that better than the $5 one because it was a 2-pack, right?
Yeah.
KO is a good route.
It depends.
Depends on. Yeah,
I have, for example, my thing with KOs is I don't sell them. I'm not buying a KO to sell for like an ungodly price. For me, I want something to fill out my shelf. And some of the KOs they have now, like for G1, are better than the old G1 figures.
I have a lot of those G1 KOs.
Yeah, I've got the KO reflector team, the G1 camera. 100 times better than the old reflector I had. I bought it. It was cheaper, like $40. The KO
with
Browning. With a box.
Too.
And Browning, oh my God. That KO Browning is amazing.
Yeah.
I think we got to knock off Dinobots, Insecticons, Sunstreaker,
Mirage. I got the whole set of knockoff G1 Dinobots. They're actually really made really well. And even the combiners, because I bought all the combiner box sets. Because I thought they looked really cool.
I got the Minosaur set from a few years back. You could tell the plastic was a little cheaper, but it was spot on to the original. And I ended up getting an original, and I sold off the KO. But for filler pieces or just for something to enjoy, yeah.
You can also get knockoff Masterpiece figure too. They're cheaper. Now you take a risk of them breaking a lot easier. But a lot of people say that sometimes they're better even than the original, the official. So I mean, it just matters what you get.
This KO Masterpiece is better than the original Masterpiece, and this even has rubber tires, whereas the original one has hard plastic tires.
Yeah, I got the KO MP36 Megatron, and he's glorious.
Yeah, same here. I got that.
The Emperor of Destruction, was that his name?
Yep. Yeah.
But knockoffs will also give you cancer too.
Yes, they will.
You gotta take a risk of that.
No,
too.
I gotta say though, I do really like the KOG ones. I don't review them much, but I've been collecting a lot of them lately because for like $50 you get
I actually got the knockoff clear MP52 Starstream, and he has better joints than the original, the official. The knees are not as bad as on him, so. Sometimes you get lucky and the knockoff is a little better. I mean, it looks better, or I'm sorry, it feels better than the official. But I mean, it doesn't matter what you want to go. I mean, just like I said, just start off with Optimus Prime, some of the main characters, and you'll be good to go. I mean, like I said, the War for Cybertron, if you want the Chug stuff, if you want the mainline stuff, that War for Cybertron line is really a great line to get into.
Man,
bottom. I was
going to say, that's why we do this, buddy.
It's your collection. If you're happy with it, then you win.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about it.
Nope,
yeah, that's what I mean. Like Deluxe always makes fun of stuff that I buy as trash and everything.
You're just because you're from Hawaii. That's the only reason why you're from Hawaii. I don't care about the toy, except for that Power of the Primes thing you got. My God.
Hey, that Star Convoy is one of the best figures Hasbro has ever
to wipe your ass with. That is all it is to wipe your ass with. No, but no, it doesn't matter. Like you just said, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Yep.
But just start off easy. Just be gentle.
And then again, there's some KOs you just buy because they look interesting, but you know you don't want to take it out of the package because it's going to fall
Oh
apart.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my goodness! Hey,
I
He
found this
wanted
thing
he
at
wanted the
fair.
fair. Yeah, he wanted the fair.
Yeah,
I have the micro Devastator set. I'm hoping Toyhax gets their stickers in stock one day because I it's actually pretty fun. I mean, things going to probably fall apart on you, but
well,
look,
see, they had this. Well, they had all of them. They had Bruticus, Defensor, all of them, and I wasn't going to buy the many of those. But then I was looking at this guy. I was like, I have no idea who this is, what this is.
Nobody does. Really.
Yeah, and
wait, can you put them closer? That's six
train bot.
It's six builder.
Six builder.
Yeah.
Alex said collect what you like, what you have room for, what you can afford. That's a big tinfoil right there.
What you have room for.
Budget your collection, man. Don't. I know I'm not speaking for anybody, but don't be spending grocery money or heat money, rent money for plastic crack, man.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you would or anything like that. I'm just saying there are people that do that.
It can get
Don't
addictive
do that.
like any other.
Yeah, it can get
other thing. It can get addictive.
Just don't get too crazy. Just budget yourself. Every month, say I can get this amount, and and then enjoy yourself. But they say don't overspend.
It's a
don't
good point
feel
about
like
the
you
space
have to
too.
keep up with the Joneses or something. Like a lot of times when you watch a lot of reviewers, and we all don't know what kind of life they live or what kind of job. Everybody has different ways to make income, and sometimes what's presented in front of you looks really nice and glamorous.
OnlyFans.
It's not. I mean, just live within your means for anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But if you want to do OnlyFans, whatever, I do it, on the side for a hustle. It's okay. Don't judge me.
He will sub to you. I mean, he loves
Yeah,
that.
I do.
He sends us links all the time, but I tell him I'm at work. I can't watch that.
It's an honest living, man, right?
I show my butthole on camera. It's okay. It's all
That's
right.
why I had to get the extra small selfie stick.
Wow. There you go.
That's why I have the S21 5G Ultra, because it's got that 100 times zoom.
There you go.
Game 6 is now going, what the hell's happening to this chat?
You can see the zits you can see the zits on my ass, man. That's how close I get. It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, don't pay for the HD package.
Yeah, don't pay for the HD package, man.
Another thing, buddy, I'll let you a trick I've discovered. If you want to start collecting, I like to pre-order figures from Amazon, because if you don't have the money, Amazon doesn't take it out immediately for a pre-order. So you can go and buy Amazon. What I do, I'll say there's $150 worth of figures I got coming out in July. So I'll order them all. And then what I do is I go to my local Kroger store about every other week, and I'll buy an Amazon gift card when I'm grocery shopping. One, I get extra fuel points for that Amazon gift card, and then I can put that $25 toward my pre-order. So by the time July comes out and those figures are releasing, I've already paid them off.
Yeah. I think
a lot of companies do that too.
Yeah. Entertainment Earth, they don't charge.
Chosen Prime don't charge.
Yeah. Walmart and Target, they don't charge up front.
I don't think really very many charge for. I know BBTS does not charge. I said Chosen
I haven't
Prime
run
does
into
not.
any lately that's not.
Yeah, I don't think that anyone really charges up front. I can't remember even.
Well, here's one thing though, with the smaller retailers, if you cancel too many pre-orders, you will get blacklisted because they can't eat all that expense.
Yeah,
Walmart, Amazon, Target, they'll eat that. They'll it doesn't matter to them.
BBTS will. I mean, you can cancel BBTS anytime you want to. That's what I like about BBTS is that you can cancel pre-orders. I mean, I think the other ones too. I mean, Agabus, Agabus.com, Chosen Prime. I don't know about overseas, like Show Z and TF Safari. Can you cancel?
No, they take deposits.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Show Z does. Show Z does. Yeah, $3.
J-Rod's right. Dorkside does.
Oh, do they?
Dorkside
Okay.
charges up front.
I've never bought from them, so I can't remember the last time.
Some of these smaller stores, like that Big Boy Collectibles that I got Blaster from, it's a smaller store, and they appreciate when you spread the word. And so
Oh, yeah.
when I bought Blaster, I signed up and they gave me a link. Said, hey, if anybody uses this link, they get 5% off their first order, and you get a $5 off coupon for your next order. So those are pretty cool to find
Sold
those
out
places.
immediately because I tried.
What's that?
Oh yeah,
They
Pulse.
sold out immediately right after you sent that. No, the store he bought from. Right after you sent that, I went and tried to go buy that thing, and they were gone.
Oh, he called me and thanked me. He said, your link sold by Blaster's out.
Alex said that Pulse pre-orders. Yeah, Pulse you can cancel anytime, really easy.
Yep.
I cancel for them all the time.
Well, welcome, Josh. You're in
Yay.
perfect company.
I cancel almost every pre-order I make through Big Bad Toy Store
Yeah, same here.
because I find it in a freaking clearance bin. Before
Yeah, Big Bad Toy Store is my last. If I can't find anywhere, I'll pre-order from them. But then if it comes in, stock somewhere else, I'll cancel BBTS in a
I'll
heartbeat.
pre-order from them and let it sit there. And if I find
Yeah.
something else, I'll go back and cancel it.
I have 2 pre-orders with BBTS. One is for the DX9 Gabrielle, and one is for some Thundercats. I don't think they're ever going to get fulfilled.
I've got the Action Force. I got a couple of Action Forces from them, and I think I got something else, some 5.2 toy stuff from them pre-ordered. But it's taking forever for the Action Force stuff to come out, so I don't know.
And another place that's good to buy from, it can be iffy, is if you're on Facebook, join some of those buy sell groups. There's some good ones out there, some good people, and you can get a lot of figures fairly decent price. I sell a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, yeah. You can go on
through it than eBay. You don't get screwed as much.
I got this on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean you can go on Liberated and buy, sell something. That's a good group to buy from. I mean there's a lot of stuff on Facebook you can and also check the they have when you leave a what's it called? Shoot. If you buy something, you leave a what the hell?
Feedback?
Well, yeah, feedback. Yeah, they have feedback things where you can they have lists of people's names, and if they have good feedback, you can definitely buy from them and stuff.
Oh shoot, I gotta leave feedback for the stuff I bought. I didn't know you can do that.
Yeah. Some of them do. I don't know for sure. Not all of them do, but there's some groups that have feedback that you can go check the user, whoever you're buying from.
Hey, good night, Alex. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Alex.
Later.
I like your beard.
Josh,
Well, that wasn't weird at all.
No.
He's got a nice beard. So what? Y'all got nice beards too? Kind of. Firefox, you're kind of, growing in a little bit.
I'm trying. I want to get one of those pointy ones. I can't.
I haven't shaved in like a month. That's all I get.
In a month?
Yeah. That's a month.
I don't grow it, man. I don't.
Yeah.
I just got my first chest hair.
That's gross.
Yeah, you'll be starting his OnlyFans soon.
I might get one of my balls one.
I don't order.
I've had that happen.
At all.
I'm not a big fan of theirs.
I don't order from TF Swords. I used to 10 years ago, but I haven't. I'm good with those.
I only use them if there's something I can't find and they have it.
He says, no, not at all. Ha 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 night.
Yeah, TF Swords, man, when they lost all their credit card information and all that stuff, and yeah, I've had some bad stuff from them, so I don't order from TF Swords at all.
I'm pretty much Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store. I've been finding pretty good deals at GameStop online, not in my store, but online. I got Heartfire for $25.
Well, that's pretty good. That's really good, actually. I got 2 bats from that I had pre-ordered from there, and they were supposed to come in stock in December, and they still haven't came in stock yet.
Yeah, I got those bats too.
Yeah.
I got my Pulse bats before the GameStop one.
Yeah, I got 2 bats from there, and I got another bat at Chosen Prime, but they're not even supposed to be coming in until like March or April or some shit.
I think they're gonna come in sooner. I
so.
think the whole
And the
supply
Crimson
chain
Guard.
thing is all messed
Hey,
up.
Shit.
Have they
You made out.
Damn.
What was
That's
it?
better.
You made out on that one, man. Come on,
What
that's
was it in
wait.
November?
Were they clean? Were they clean underwear or were they dirty underwear? If they were clean, you made out.
Did they fit?
Don't
Yeah.
forget you didn't sniff them.
Yeah, man.
I have
on eBay right now. What was his name?
I have a few sellers on
Share that link.
on eBay that that are foreign sellers that I pick from. But yeah, they have to have a lot of feedback for me to use them.
Oh yeah, I never. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, they have to at least have at least 99% or more or higher, or
99% and
100.
at least 1,000.
Yeah,
because in
If
China
they only
you
got
can
5
buy
sales.
a couple hundred feedback for really cheap.
Yeah, if you only got like 5 feedbacks, I'm like, yeah, I'm good on that one.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I get stuff off AliExpress, and I've had really good luck with
Hey, has the pre-orders for the new GI Joes that came out today?
No,
Have
that
they
was just
got
reveals.
pre-orders?
There's no
Okay.
pre-orders yet.
Okay, so they got new. They got the twins. They got some other cool stuff too as well.
Another Baroness, another retro Lady J, retro Destro, and
And,
I know a lot of guys are not excited for them, but I'm personally excited for the O-ring stuff.
Yeah, I'm just excited they're still putting out classified. That's a good line.
Yeah. There's a troop builder, Viper troop builder.
Oh, the Viper, yeah, the 3-pack. Yeah,
3-pack. So
cool.
that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's good.
I got the 2. I got a couple bats, and I got a Crimson. Is it Crimson Guard that came with the bat? Not Crimson Guard. Alley Viper. I need the Alley Viper too. So I'm waiting for those to come in. Any of y'all Hoist, Fire Talks, Prime? Y'all collect the classified?
Nope.
My brother does.
Oh, okay.
I did take some of my guns.
You're cool, Larkin. You're awesome. We know you get everything before everybody else. I'm gonna tell Cato how you've been acting, and he's gonna have a talk with you.
Larkin's got his little canoe ready. He sees them ships out there, and he just goes and gets his stuff.
There you go.
Larkin likes pineapples.
Okay, wait.
Larkin
it's
loves
so funny
pineapples.
because you got your Mirage from Dojo the same day I did, right?
Yeah, I know, and I'm about 8 hours from Austin. I think they're in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, I think
Yep,
I'm about.
they're in Austin. Yep. So I'm about 8 hours away from them, and you got them the same day. So
I got them the same day.
yeah, whatever.
I'm about.
You know what? A volcano's going to take out Hawaii anyway. So
probably will.
Are y'all moving? I thought y'all were moving over here this year.
We're going to be looking at it this year. So
Man, that don't mean you ain't gonna move over here. Come on now, quit lying. Larkin.
Seriously,
Move to Texas, man.
Cost of living in Hawaii is just crazy.
If you move to Texas, man, I will be coming to see you. So I'm just putting that out
West Virginia, our cost of living ain't bad at all.
That's the reason why, because nobody wants to live in West Virginia.
Well, true.
Might be moving there in a couple months.
Okay, wait.
Nobody wants to live in Arkansas.
Area, it has to be close enough to this. I'm used to having. I will have 5 Walmarts within 30 minutes. 1 in 5.
That's not West Virginia.
I can walk in 5 minutes, and I have 4 Targets in 15 minutes.
Texas, you can do that in Texas. You can do that in Texas.
I just know
got
West
one
Virginia.
Walmart.
I'm not going to have. I'm going to have to drive a lot further to do a hunt.
Night rest.
Yeah, I've got 1 Walmart, 1 Ollie's, and $72 Generals.
Bye, Raz. I have in my town alone. I have 2 Walmarts, 2 Walgreens, and a Target. Now in Little Rock, which is about 20 minutes away, there's tons of Walmarts and Targets.
Because what is the population of the town you're in right now?
Where I'm at?
Yeah.
God, Bobby, what's the population of Conway?
It's about 1 million people. You think?
Oh hell no! There's not one city in Arkansas has 1 million. I think Little Rock's the biggest one we have, Fayetteville, and that's maybe 100,000, maybe.
Oh.
No, Texas would have. I think Dallas. I think you're looking at Dallas, San Antonio, maybe Austin. Will be up there.
You got to imagine on my small island, there's about 800, almost 900,000 people.
No, we don't have that, man.
What island are you on, Larkin? Oahu?
Yep, Oahu, the main island. That's where 80% of the whole population is there, right? Hawaii has, I think, about 1.2 million people.
Yeah, I was there for a few months.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded.
That's all people that are visiting, though. That's all the people are visiting, though. Nobody lives in Hawaii, really. It's tourists.
residents.
Nobody lives in Hawaii.
You throw in the tourists. Oh my goodness, that's a lot more. It's so funny when the COVID first hit, all the rental cars. There's not enough parking spaces for all the rental cars to just be parked.
Oh, they don't have enough parking spaces
because they're always being used, right? But there's not enough parking, and then they moved them all to Aloha Stadium. And when we drive by Aloha Stadium, I was like, wow, it is filled with rental cars.
Wow.
Just rental cars. It's crazy. And then they got rid of them. And then when the tourists came back,
they had no cars.
They were scrambling for rental cars. People were actually renting U-Hauls to go around.
Damn. That's hardcore, man.
Yeah.
What'd you ask, Patriot?
I was wondering if Larkin over in Hawaii, or they got strict lockdown still, or they finally release you.
Nah, it's all strict. You know, it's like it's what is out of. I think there's 8 states that have strict rules out of the 50, and you know, Hawaii's one of them.
West
so
Virginia
right now,
one.
I know. Arkansas no one, but I tell you, I wouldn't advise you to move to Arkansas. Just saying, putting out that I would move to Texas. That would be a good state for you.
We're actually looking at Utah just because.
Or Utah, because there's nothing out there in Utah. You know,
there's a lot of stuff in the city.
Not really, but yeah, whatever. I want to move to Boise, Idaho, because potatoes. I love potatoes. It's potato state. I want to go to Boise, Idaho.
Potatoes are good. That's
Larkin, you want to go to BotCon with me? Because none of these fools want to go with me. So you want to go to BotCon in Nashville?
Yeah, I ain't going to That's in March.
No, it's not. It's in August. That's TFCon.
Oh, BotCon.
I'm talking about BotCon.
Where's BotCon?
BotCon's in August. Nashville. It's in August.
Yeah, the rooms are only $400 a night.
You hush your mouth, Patriot. It's only $200. It's $180 a night.
Hey, that's Hawaii prices, $400 a night.
There you go. You got that money. You got that YouTube money. We YouTube rich, man. Remember that, all 5 of us.
That's right.
Yeah.
YouTube rich.
Yeah, I just got my YouTube deposit. I think today. Yeah, today.
Where's my YouTube?
I did too. I got mine too.
Yeah.
That was probably the most unfortunate individual in one of our comment section ever. Remember that at TFCon? A bunch of rich YouTubers bragging about what they can get and we can't. It's not good.
It's called saving. It's called. I mean, come on now.
I'm telling you, if I had to rely on YouTube money for my collection, I probably buy 2 figures a month, and not talking about
at the least, yeah.
Not
you wouldn't get legends.
Figures.
You wouldn't get legends. I can tell you right now.
I haven't spent a single cent of YouTube money on toys. I save it up over time and buy extra equipment.
Look at you, man, making your channel grow. Dang,
he's gonna write it off. That's why.
Yeah.
I don't keep that close enough records.
Really?
I don't make enough. I don't even make enough to do taxes or whatever.
I make just enough that I have to file, and it makes me pay.
Damn.
They get. I think at $500 they send you a 1099, right?
I think it's 600, but yeah.
600. Yeah.
I'm usually right around there.
Yep.
Haven't cracked 40.
Actually, last YouTube pay I got, I bought a new stand and light. So yeah, it goes toward the.
Yeah. See, there you go. You're investing in your channel too.
Yeah, we have to. I mean, you start off.
That's why my channel's not going anywhere.
On a Dixie cup, and you have to upgrade.
So I had to upgrade. I had to upgrade my equipment. Is that what it? God, dog, that's what I'm doing wrong.
Every dime I think I've made off 3D prints has gone back into buying more printers or having to re-up on filament.
Yeah, that's what I did. What the money I made from Etsy, I got a couple more printers. Well, actually, printers and parts, because you do have to replace parts.
Oh, Josh finally commented. Here you go. Big old granny underwear.
Yeah, man.
That'd be mama's underwear then, coming from Japan, China.
Larkin,
they didn't even say like Victoria's Secret stuff, man.
You need some big granny panties. That's awesome, man. Hey, Larkin, I shout out your blaster stuff on my What's New Today.
Oh, thanks, man.
I tell everybody to go. Because 115 Toys or 115 Utopia.
There we go.
They're doing theirs. Tens of dollars. You damn right, tens of dollars.
Amen.
You know when Deluxe starts putting your stuff on his page.
What?
The kit actually started with this.
Fire Talks, man. I'll put your stuff on there too, man.
I really want to.
I meant Fire Talks promoting his stuff.
See, but, hey, you got a better chance of getting better, bigger with Patriot than mine. Man, I ain't got nobody watches my stuff. Come on, man.
He's still got a box.
Huh?
I said he's still got a box.
What box? What are you talking about?
Stuff.
Oh yeah, you didn't send me any stuff, so you didn't send me any stuff. So why should I have to promote you?
I come out with some new stuff. I send you some stuff.
Nah, Larkin ain't sent me anything in a while, so screw him too.
Hey, you told me to never send you stuff again. You didn't like that star screen. No.
Dude, I sent that star screen, man. I'm still waiting for it to get painted, man. He ain't painted it.
I'm watching our viewers drop, fellas. Quit arguing. Hey, you guys are hanging on to. We have been on here for 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Wow.
We're halfway through the Lord of the Rings right now.
What are you trying to say? We have nothing to do with our lives?
Just the first one. Just the first movie, right?
Yeah.
We can go. I thought when I got on, I thought y'all were almost done. To be honest,
We were until y'all started until you got on. Then
My bad.
Hey, injected
well,
new life.
Good night, folks.
New life.
Oh no, I love this. I love this so much. This is great. And like we said earlier, we haven't done this in such a long time. Last time we all got together was in November.
Yeah.
The holidays hit and all that craziness.
Well, yeah. I had a round 30 with Bacon today. It was pretty fun. I had a great time.
And I apologize. You hit me just at dinner.
Oh no, I didn't. No, that's fine. I mean, but it was fun. He's a good dude. I did not know that TF Formers has been around for 21 years.
No, yeah, I had him on a sit rep once.
It shocked me. I was like, because I asked him, I was like, how long have you been doing this? He said, well, it's been about 21 years. I'm like, God, no.
TF Formers was one of the very first sites, along with TFW 2005. They just before we used to use the bulletin boards, alt.toys Transformers, back in the old news group days, and then websites got made, and he's been around. I remember he used to build his website on, and I think he still said it's still built on PHP Newt or Post Newt.
Well, we was talking about some eBay stuff. And remember, I mean, when he said he started, doing eBay, and I remember my first eBay purchase. I remember, they didn't have PayPal or anything like that. I remember going to the post office and getting money orders and sending it to pay for some, Transformers and everything. And I would waited
a lot longer.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that now because you couldn't trust anybody. But I mean, I remember that. Yeah, you couldn't pay it online or anything like that. You had to go either. I remember you could also have options of paying by check as well.
Yep.
Man, you could do that nowadays. Man.
What was your first eBay purchase? Do you remember?
Mail wasn't as fast as it is today.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
Mine was
bigger.
One more time. Everybody's talking.
He says Spawn. He says Spawn.
Okay.
Mine was G1 Ultra Magnus. I got it complete without the box for $25. I thought it was a good deal.
That is
so. Yeah.
My first online purchase was also G1 Ultra Magnus with the box.
Wow. Larkin, we are, you know what? We're like this. I'm telling you, we don't talk very often, but I think we should talk more often, man.
Yeah. Well, and I think I told you that as a kid, that was my first G1 Transformer buy as well, because I remember as a kid, there was another kid in school that had it, and I thought it was so cool, but I didn't know the kid. So I couldn't ask him to check it out, and I always wanted it. And then so as an adult, like,
did y'all ever trade? Like, did you have like a group of friends? Like, I had a couple friends, and they would have a different Transformer. I would have something different, and then we trade. Like I'll keep yours for one night. I'll keep yours for the night. We'll do that. I used to do that stuff all the time.
No, I was the only Asian kid in Virginia, so I didn't have much to trade with.
Wow, that's racist, Larkin. God dang.
No, it's a small class. I mean, and
YouTube's gonna ban my channel. He said the R word. Thanks.
Oh, my bad. That was cyst.
We'll make sure that it gets banned. I'll just hold this the whole time.
I mean, I did have friends as kids. It's just that it was a little different because we were very new to that area.
What was your first Patriot off eBay?
Mine was a VH copy of Transformers the movie in the clamshell box.
Oh yeah. Okay. Nice. Hoist, do you remember yours?
Not a clue.
All right.
He's
been too long.
Pretty sure my first eBay purchase had nothing to do with Transformers.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know what my first eBay though.
Well, hell, that's what we've been talking about.
Well, you could buy the VHS tapes. Somebody would make a copy of them.
Yep.
And sell them on eBay.
Oh, I do. And they had all 98 episodes of G1.
All 98
too.
episodes of G1, yeah.
Oh, I remember those. Yeah, I always wanted to buy them. I was like, sometimes the quality, I saw people playing it, the quality was terrible.
But you got to imagine, there was nothing else.
No, yeah. They didn't. That was before Rhino and before the other stuff, you know.
I remember watching it, and I remember thinking, wow, I've only watched a few of these episodes as a kid, because you only catch them on TV and or rerun, right? And there were some episodes I never even knew existed.
Remember the VHSs?
I got those Rhino DVDs. Like, I never saw this one before.
Remember the VHS?
What's that?
Oh, sorry. Remember the VHSs that had just like 1 or 2 episodes? I remember I had the Dinobots on one of them, like Dinobots.
SOS Dinobots, Fire on the Mountain, Ultimate Doom.
More than meets the eye.
More than meets the eye.
Yeah.
But I remember the copies that they were home recorded, and of course they segregate with every copy and copy of a copy of a copy. But that was all that was available.
I had them on CDs too, as well, or DVDs.
Hey, and if those didn't exist, we wouldn't have those awesome retro Transformer commercials to watch now on YouTube.
Oh yeah, wow.
I wonder who has those. If they could remaster them, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, that's all. That's good stuff, man. eBay
molds.
eBay's a devil, man.
Oh,
yeah, I just remember buying that Ultramag. You would have thought I would have bought Starscream first, but I just saw Ultra Magnus. So I was like, I'll get that. And I thought it was a pretty good deal. $25. He was complete, everything. I got him in, and that just opened up the floodgates, man. I just started buying more G1 stuff, and it just kept going. I'm just like, my God, where are they getting all this stuff at? And I found TFW. I didn't know anything about T-formers. TFW was my first kind of thing. And I would get on there all the time. That's how I found out about BotCon, and stuff. And yeah, man.
Yeah, it was T-former. I discovered T-formers and TFW when I was in Iraq, because I was still a big Transformer nerd back then, and it was cool. And finding those sites, and of course I was also lucked out. Amazon would ship overseas to Iraq, so I was getting like all the Dreamwave trade paperbacks. That's when Titan Books reprinted all the G1 comics in trade paperbacks. Oh, Josh Rush, thank you. This is for the first time I ever sent him money on here. This is now my favorite channel ever. Oh my God, thank you. Think they should bring out Kabaya. Ooh, yes. I've had one of them.
Was that the candy? Was that the ones that came with the candy? Yeah. Man, I know something about something a little bit.
Josh is going to leave the channel now, because Josh, when you give a super chat, you get a gift, a thank you gift, and I'm sorry, but this is one of the favorites.
Oh dear Jesus!
Candle throwing up, man. It's just hilarious, man.
And then there's
covering his face in shame.
Now the guy on there, Bert, this guy, he's also a veteran. And that's how we all bonded. It's like we were a bunch of veterans into nerd stuff, all in our late 40s and stuff.
Yeah.
So
the damn Army.
I appreciate that.
Damn Army. I wish I would have stayed in. I could have retired.
Oh, me too, brother.
I could have retired about 6 years ago. I could have retired at 39.
I was so pissed off when I got back from Iraq. I was like, I am done. Not going back. Oh, you got.
So that Bert video reminds me of this guy for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh my gosh, you need to get a good still picture of that so I can Photoshop Bert's head on it.
There you go. Oh, wait, hold on.
We got
that's only fan Stratos right there.
Send it in chat, man. Send it in chat.
Yeah.
I really don't know why they did this. I don't know.
Because
the 80s. Pre-order because I missed the first one.
You can see the chest hairs, or is that feathers?
Oh yeah, you see the chest hairs.
See, that's 80s for you right there, buddy. That's the Blue Oyster That's a blue oyster. If y'all know what movie that's from, y'all are awesome.
That's right.
Blue oyster.
Blue
Hit
oyster.
me. Somebody in the comments, tell me where I got that blue oyster from.
Come on.
Y'all can. You're awesome, man. My first eBay purchase was a box full of Beast Wars for $50. That's not
Nice.
a bad. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, well, which ones? Were they all rat traps?
Getting a box of Beast Wars is so much fun because they always will fall apart. You're sitting there putting what goes to what.
Yep.
Well, I looked at a Transmetal. Then you had to see the flaking.
All right, Deluxe, what are you gonna give him?
Oh, you get a hug.
Hold on, let me blow you up.
Don't blow me up. I'm
You
fat.
can tell I was artillery. Let me blow you up. All right, give him a
That's a
hug.
good one. That's weird. That was a weird hug.
We are weird. We are.
That's a good movie, man. Police Academy. I think somebody just passed away that was in the movie recently.
Mm-hmm.
Who,
what a double whammy today too. Meatloaf dying and Louis Anderson.
Oh yeah,
we did.
2 hours.
Man, white guys, man, we're falling out, man.
Bad
Golly.
Hotel 2 was the first CD I ever bought. Because
My mom had that on record. I remember my mom had a bunch of records, and I remember seeing that cover or that album, the cover on record back then.
Oh, you got a microscope.
Oh, them are cool. Yeah, the Braun and Bumblebee. Now the Bumblebee face is weird looking. I don't know what they were doing with the Bumblebee face, but
I'll give him a pass because it's.
Mimo did a really good thing. Did you see the pictures with the Skylinks?
Oh
that
yeah,
is
that was
awesome. I didn't even think about that when I saw the picture. I was like, man, that's genius. That's perfect scale right there.
Or they scale walking up the ramp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
did you see TM Reviews also did a picture with them coming out of MP Megatron?
I did too. If you would look at if you watch my review, Larkin, you can see that my pictures. I do have him standing on Megatron too.
Wait,
so.
was that you or TM Review? Maybe that was you.
I think it was
Larkin, I
Larkin.
love that Banzitron that you reviewed today. That was an awesome looking figure.
I need to pick that up.
That was me, Patriot. Come on now.
That was you. That's what I just said.
I thought you said Larkin. I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh.
You said Larkin.
Oh, well,
review that.
I even commented on it.
I think you would like. Well, I mean, he is legend scale. I think you would like him.
I've been collecting all the samurai bots because I think they just look so cool.
Patriot, do you have anything from Iron Factory? I don't think you do.
I've got a Mirage, I think.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you're looking at that Mirage. Okay. What do you think of him? What do you think of the Mirage?
Oh, I love that thing.
I think you would like Bonzitron. I think if you want, I think you would like him. Now, he's just like the Samurai series. He's from the Samurai series. He has great articulation, but he has a lot of stuff that gets in the way. Like
I noticed that in the review.
bag. So that might be a little pain in the butt once in a while, but he's the paint is really good. You got the swords. He's a fun figure. He's one of my favorites from that series. So I don't know. I think you might like him.
I haven't been touching Iron Factory just because of all the new age stuff that's been coming out lately.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah. But I think Larkin, I think you would like. Do you have the bludgeon at all? By chance?
Yeah.
Do you have the bludgeon? You do have bludgeon?
I got the blood. I think so far I got all the samurai ones except for that one, and did the other one the lion? Was it the lion? The black
the
lion?
Lyle Prime.
Yeah.
Or Lyle Convoy. Which
No,
there's three
one.
of them. The black one, the black and red one, that just came out recently.
I don't have them, but I'll probably.
That's the best one out of those three, actually. The Shattered Glass one and the original one.
Mm-hmm.
I like the last one, the black and red one. But I think Patriot, I think you would like the Bonzitron, man, to be honest. But I know you don't want to go down that little rabbit hole for Legends because it gets expensive, man.
Man, I went hard down that rabbit hole last year.
Oh, I know you did, dude. You showed me. You're like, look what you made me do. I'm like, I didn't make you do anything, first of all. But dude, when you showed me that, I was like, oh.
I tell you, the rabbit hole I'm about ready to dig out of is the Masters of the Universe Origins line because I'm getting sick of never finding
You told me about that. Yeah, you've mentioned that a couple of times that you're just done. Or is it because you can't find them, or you just don't really care for them anymore?
Well, I love them. I think they're great. I mean, they're on a nice display right here in front of my thing, but I can't find them. I mean, my store doesn't get them. You
Well,
can't
what-
find them online. All my pre-orders are still in limbo. I ordered Wave 7 way back in like September. Still hadn't arrived yet. I mean, it's you guys have helped me out a lot with some of them, but
Well,
it's
what's
just
in Wave 7?
Wave 7 is Sorceress, Stratos,
Mosquito? Not Mosquito. Yeah, the anti- ninjutsu or jujutsu?
Yeah, Jitsu, Stratos, Sorceress, and Buzz Off.
Buzz Off. Oh man,
Where'd you order them from?
I just found
Entertainment
those
Earth.
guys like last week.
Does Entertainment Earth get? I mean, are they really quick with getting stuff in, or are they kind of late on their stuff?
It depends. Sometimes stuff will take forever, and then sometimes I'll get shipped lightning fast.
I've never ordered from them yet. I didn't know for sure if they, were kind of quick on their stuff, or now do they ship out? Where is Entertainment Earth anyway? They're in the States, right?
It's way out on the left coast.
Oh, okay.
Probably stuck or some train thieves got them.
Yeah, some train thieves probably got it.
Oh my god, I saw that, man.
You're
That
talking
was
about some old
trash.
shit. There's train robberies going on right now.
Dude, that was terrible.
In the
man.
year 2022, train robberies is something I never thought I'd read.
Man, did you see just on the sides of it, just boxes and boxes of just like, come on, man.
I mean,
Anyway.
but yeah, it's and they're
remember when we
robbing
were
it.
kids, we were supposed to have flying cars right now, and most of us be living on the moon.
But it's crazy. They said the way they're doing it is they're jumping on it while it's moving, and then they're throwing all the boxes out.
Yep.
And then somebody picks it up as the train leaves.
They're getting TVs and they're getting a lot of stuff, man.
I don't know, man. You're probably gonna. I think one day you're gonna find some dead body on there just because just because it's dangerous to do that.
Yeah. I'm waiting on Black Zarek too. Grimlock Gone. I think I got mine pre-order through Chosen Prime.
I've got mine from Entertainment Earth too.
Yeah, mine.
Damn, dude.
I
You got a lot of stuff
points
from them, man.
accrued for them to get Black Zarek for $12.
Oh, that's pretty good, man. Yeah, we know Larkin. You're a douche. You're a douche, man. He really is.
Like our version of TT.
A douche. No, he's our version of the douche. Man, you got a lot of stuff pre-ordered through Entertainment Earth, Patriot. God dang.
I'm surprised Entertainment Earth doesn't have it yet.
Well, it depends. I mean, sometimes they'll pre-order that stuff and they'll say due February and it ships the next day. I mean, you just never know.
Oh, if it makes you feel better, I finally got my Shattered Glass Starstream and Jetfire from Hasbro Pulse.
I just got from.
I was really impressed with this, especially the sword. I love the sword that this guy comes with.
That sword.
Well, except when you're trying to put both of them in the hand. They don't fit in one hand, and it kind of.
Well, as long as you don't shove it down too hard. You can't stick it all in, just the tip.
Giggity.
That's what you said.
I do want the
yellowing.
What's that? No, Fire Talks. You're the only one that got the one is yellow, dude. Nobody else in all the thousands made.
Is your yellow?
You're the only one.
What's yellow?
Half of the joints, and then like half of the forearms. You can tell the two different plastics.
My first Shattered Glass
Bubba wants to know.
Starstream I got probably 6 months ago. It's not yellow.
Mine came out of the box from Hasbro.
How'd you get your Black Zarek? I know where he got off the train.
I got it from Taiwan.
He was using his COVID mask to rob them trains. Oh shit! I said COVID. There goes my channel.
Demonetized.
I got Starscream back there. I got the one without the comic, then I just got the other one with the comic. And they're not yellow. So Fire Talks, you're a liar.
Wait, let me
I
look
haven't
at
even read any of my comics. They're all still sealed. I think Blur
I haven't read mine either.
Sealed.
I haven't read mine either. Yeah, Blur didn't come still, did it? It came just right in the box, didn't
hanging
it?
around in the box.
Yeah. Well, that's
I have
that's
trashed this whole area during our little stream. I mean, I got figures laying all over the place.
I don't like ordering
that's how it is after any of my streams. It's just
mine's one is still white.
Disaster.
So look at the back of him.
Fire Talks, you're lying.
Look at the
line.
That's where most of the yellowing was on mine.
Open it up. You have to open it up, Larkin. You can't see the back.
I don't know because I'm keeping this one in box.
Well, then you'll never see the yellowing.
Yeah.
I have one that I already opened like 5-6 months ago.
Sounds like a win-win.
Yeah, perfect. You'll never see the yellowing on that one, and the one you open doesn't have it.
Fire Talks, you're lying, man.
I wish I was. The only reason I even noticed it was because somebody else had mentioned something about how bad the joints were, and I went to go look at, or that they thought there was something wrong with the paint on theirs, and I went looking at it, I was like, there is no white paint.
Somebody said the joints were bad?
They said it was something about the way
there must have been an awful mix. I mean, when I reviewed mine, he was friggin' perfect.
Oh wait, I got a question for Deluxe.
No.
You know, when you opened yours, were you looking for the pencil? Because I was looking for the pencil.
No, I didn't pay attention. But no. Is that from the cartoon that he had a pencil or something, or just because
I don't know. I just saw it in the box, so when I opened it, I thought, oh, where's the pencil? And then
there's
I noticed
a spot. There's a spot. Yeah, there's a spot for a long
spot, and I thought, oh, maybe they mispacked it because there's no pencil. And then I looked at the instructions, and there's no pencil.
No, I didn't really expect
you
that.
can buy one real easy.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I mean,
that might have to be a number 3 pencil. I mean,
who doesn't want a number 2 pencil, man? Fire Talk's gonna get his. He went to get his Starscream.
He went to go do a number 2.
Oh, did he? Okay. Yeah. No, I wasn't expecting the pencil, but
no, I went.
I knew you went to get a Starscream because he's a liar. He knows he's lying.
Let's see this yellow bastard.
I don't. It's slight, so I don't know if it'll show up on the camera.
It won't show up on the camera.
Let me blow you up.
Wait, where's the yellow?
Yeah.
You see his back?
Yeah.
Right there, and right
That's your
there.
finger.
That's 2 different colors. That's 2 different colors.
Yeah, I think they're 2 different types of plastic, though, right?
And it's the same thing on the back of his legs. These and the joint.
I don't think that's yellowing, Fire Talks. I don't think that's yellowing. I think what you just said, that's just 2 different plastics.
Is it supposed to be like?
Oh, hey, that's me.
Oh, hey.
Hi. Look right up my damn nose.
I'd have to go. I'd have to look at. Man, he just got pissed off. Y'all pissed him off.
You guys upset with Fire Talks. He left.
We moved him to the other corner.
We don't believe you. Get out of here.
I don't remember what the back. I don't think it's supposed to. I think.
Wait, you can do this? What the hell? Learn something new. I want center square. It's my damn.
I don't think that's yellowing, Fire. I don't think that's yellowing, man. I think that's just a different plastic and different white.
Hey, Fire Talks. It was made in Asia, so that's why it's yellow.
Wow, that's basis.
Yeah, I caught myself saying yellow bastard, and I was like, I hope nobody else got that.
Oh,
that's basis.
Stop saying
it's okay if you're Asian.
Actually, wait, hold on.
I said base. Base. It's all about that base.
It's all about the basis.
It's all about the base. About that base.
Meatloaf's basis and flowers.
But Fire Talks, I think you're lying, man. I don't think that's yellowing, dude. It's okay, man.
Fire Talks, you got to stop smoking by your action figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Or eating Cheetos or whatever.
Yeah, you got to stop smoking and eating Cheetos at the same time.
And the Oxycontin, too. Quit using Oxycontin around them, too.
Oh, I had to reshoot a whole review one time because I was downstairs. I was binging some show, and I was eating Cheetos. And I thought I washed my hands good enough. Wash, you can come from West Virginia. I come up here and start shooting a review. And just as I flipped around and saw my fingernails, they were all like orange. Like, well, we're reshooting this.
Man, I got to shoot a video for that thing. Yeah. I got a bunch of new stuff in. I got a lot of stuff to review.
I got some more Toyhax to do. Toyhax vids. I only got a couple new figures, but I don't know if I want to do full reviews on them because they're just repaints. I got Artfire. He's just like Inferno.
That's a good one though. That's an Artfire, really, but it has a Battle Master and stuff. I do a full one on
Battle Masters.
I do a full one on him. He's pretty good.
I do some G1s again. I haven't done a good G1 review in a long time.
Yeah.
Did you finish all the Pretenders?
Hmm?
Did you finish all the Pretenders?
Yep, I finished every Pretender that I own.
Do you have any of the Spark Bots or Fire Cons?
Yes.
Fire Cons. I mean, those will be really quick, but I would love to see if they still work.
I think I've got one that still works. I have the Fire Cons and the Spark of Bots. I've got both sets.
I wouldn't mind if they redid those. I remember the trading card game, they had cards for them, and the designs look really cool. It'd be cool if they actually.
And those are figures they never revisited. Right there, just goes to show there's so many more G1 characters they could bring out.
Yeah.
Not to offend anybody who's not G1 in the chat, but we're all old and like G1.
Screw
but
G1.
there's like obscure characters that would be great upgraded.
Yeah.
Guzzle, Fizzle, Sizzle.
You ever see those USB arc lighters?
Mm-hmm.
So how cool if you incorporate that in a Firebot or a Firecon or a Sparklebot. I mean, I know Hasbro wouldn't do it, but because it's dangerous. But like third party,
Fire Marshal, what exactly burnt down that house?
like
Well,
I want to light up like a candle or a fire with my Transformer.
I need to review. I still haven't. There's a lot I got to review. I would like to review a nice RC with the nice chest. I never reviewed her, so I may. They got the new one coming out, Big Firebird. They got the other one coming out. I may do review her as well.
Well, John, for us, it's just our opinion. I mean, that's why people watch us. What's your opinion on that figure?
Yeah, no right or wrong.
There's no right or wrong answer.
No,
like Deluxe is wrong like half of the time.
It's more than half the time.
Something more than half. You're being nice.
Yeah, my opinions suck. So, and that's why my reviews suck. So, it happens.
Hey, Joey J, welcome.
Hey, Joe JJ.
We gotta get TPR into these.
What is that?
Oh, I know. 5.2 Toys. Dude, I just did the Turtles. I reviewed the Turtles a couple days ago, man. I got tons of 5.2 Toys to review. My God.
I gotta be honest, Deluxe, I am actually avoiding watching your 5.2 Toys.
Yeah,
you didn't watch my Turtles? Oh, I like the Turtles.
I'll click on it and give you a like, but
you are right. I remember that. And they made him a her.
Oh yeah, it's purple. She was purple or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a good revisiting. If you saw the art on the trading card game, the Firecons, they look really cool, really beefy, and they did art for both of them in robot mode and in their beast mode. I hope
they were all about the gimmick because they are terrible figures.
Oh yeah, they just needed something to hold that spark gadget.
And then you had the monster bots. Oh my, those sparks were amazing. Except for Doubleheader. Was it Doubleheader? They called him Double Cross because all the other ones shot the sparks out of the mouth. Double Cross is like, have my heart or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, with modern electronics and little arc lighters, third party could really get something going.
Yeah,
with that.
That would be really cool.
I got a 5.2 Toys in today. I got Icy Boy. He's he's
is it the lobster?
A crawdad. He's a crawdad, or like a little lobster or a crawdad, whatever. He's clear. He's got translucent pink. I love translucent Transformer stuff. So I got this because I needed a free shipping from TCP, so I got this. Only one it has. So.
Yeah,
it's 7 degrees now. I can be an icy boy.
I've got a lot of stuff that's like, I'm just a little bit away from free shipping. Yeah, we'll do that.
Man, TCP doesn't give free shipping to Hawaii.
You know why? Because Hawaii sucks.
Yeah, I got almost all of those action robos, like the modern GoBots that they did because of that strategy.
Thanks, Variety Mix. You're my favorite type of checks too. I love the variety.
I love variety. All right.
Did you see that new Batman movie is going to be 3 hours long?
Yeah, 2:47. Yeah.
Is there a intermission?
Night, but thanks for stopping by.
Bye, variety.
I don't mind a long movie if I'm watching at the house.
Exactly.
3 hours
to watch that movie.
For folks my age, I think I need an intermission, especially if I'm buying a drink.
Yeah, you got pee.
Man, I love going to the movie theaters, man. I like watching from home's okay, but I just love the experience of the movie theater.
And I will go by myself. I don't have to have friends. Well, you all don't live around here, so I usually always do go by myself.
You should invite me to come up and we go watch a movie.
Oh, I used to go to movies all by myself all the time, but during the 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I remember that. The dollar movies. Man, I used to go watch 2 or 3 movies, man, just to go pay like $3 and And they were later, they were newer movies, but later on, they were at the end of their run times. But man, we used to have dollar theaters. I don't remember the last time we even had a dollar theater around here, but I used to go all the time. They bumped up to like $1.50, and then it was at the bad part of the town, so that's why they got taken down.
Holy shit!
What
My
the hell?
30-minute giveaway is now hit the 3-hour mark.
All right, good night, folks.
I'm surprised you guys are still be able to hold a conversation. I mean,
I don't sleep.
8 o'clock here, and in 30 minutes, I usually go to sleep.
I do not have to go to work in the morning,
barely
and
able.
I suffer from insomnia.
I don't have to work. All I gotta do is I gotta work on this review, but I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. Football. I got football to watch. That's about it.
I'm going to
Okay.
Toyhax Fangry. And
Taking the
that's
kids
my
and the
plans.
family to the beach tomorrow.
Nice.
I'll be out hunting targets tomorrow.
I do have to grocery shop tomorrow.
I will probably be around the house naked. I may go live. Just
Thanks for the warning.
Just put that out there. I don't know. I may do jumping jacks too as well. So it's going to be a lot of stuff moving.
I mean,
a lot of
cardio
stuff.
is good for the health.
It is good.
He
for the
just
health.
likes to do the helicopter.
Yeah, that's what I do. I take my shirt off, twitch around my head. Y'all remember that song? I don't remember that song. Come on now.
That's more cardio.
It's a more cardio. That's all that matters. Oh.
Hoist is about to gag like Kato in the hotel room.
Hoist is gonna fall face front into the screen. Hey, where'd you get the hat, Hoist? Did you make it or did you custom it?
Oh, girlfriend got it for me. I don't know, 8-10 years ago.
I'll say that's the hat he was wearing when I met him in 2019.
I think it was like Hot Topic or something. They were still selling.
Oh man,
stuff.
in the mall. Yeah, I remember some Hot Topic, man.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all remember Journeys? Did you ever go to the go into the mall and have Journeys?
Oh yeah,
Journeys.
Oh wait,
Did
no.
they?
It was Spencer's. It was actually
Spencer's.
Spencer's.
Oh yeah, Spencer's. Yeah.
Hot Topic used to be the only place to get Transformer stuff. I remember going in, and the first Transformers products I saw was floor mats for the vehicle, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was, man. I remember going to Hot Topic, and they had all the old band, hair metal bands, and then Poison and Guns N' Roses, and all up in there. I was like, man, you're old when the Hot Topic has Poison and Guns N' Roses, all those shirts and everything.
No, know you're old is when you start buying those shirts at Ross, or not Ross. Sorry, with Kohl's, because Kohl's will go and take old T-shirt designs and print them on like new shirts.
Kohl's has some fantastic T-shirts.
Yeah, has some awesome T-shirts.
I didn't know that, but yeah, once you get that, but then you have people wearing them, they don't know what they think or nothing.
Dragon Megatron from Beast Wars will be amazing.
Yes, and I hope
the red dragon,
Cryotech repaint.
Okay, would that be a new mold or is that going to be a retool or something? I don't think they can retool anything after that.
I don't think it can retool from. Now the repaint I'm looking forward to is I know they're going to do a Generation Selects version of Laser Prime. They've got to do Scourge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm hoping they do. I hope they do the deluxe Insecticons from the Insecticons.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we get those. I think that'd be a great Generation Select.
Those
Even a
ones,
4-pack.
The only one we got was Chop Shop from.
That was a Legends. Yeah, that's a little Legends.
What was
that?
What line was that?
That was Combator Wars. That was Combator Wars. Yeah. I want a deluxe scale. I wouldn't even mind a Voyager scale Insecticons, but I would love the deluxe Insecticon set. I think Generation Selects would be a great. Even do a 4-pack. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. I would definitely buy that.
The problem is that what is it? Venom? That's like a cicada.
Mm-hmm. That'd have to be
it doesn't exist in the normal Insecticon, so we never see that one because they'll have the 3.
That'd have to be a new mold.
And kickbacks, so those are easy to recolor, but that'd have to be a whole new mold.
And that's such a great video. That was my favorite one.
Well, you know what they do? They would leave him out. They would just say he wasn't a part of them, and they just give it a 3-pack.
That's what was a few years ago. Fans Project did that. Fans Project did their set of Insecticons, and they redid it as deluxe, but left out the Venom.
I had those. Those were the Ninja Insecticons.
Yes, yeah. I ended up
picking.
picking up that deluxe Insecticon set. They had it on Black Friday for like $40 or something.
Yeah, that was a good one. I traded mine, but yeah, they were kind of thick in the legs, and they had ninja weapons and stuff. And
yep,
that was a good one. Dance Project was a good. I'm kind of sad that they went away. They had some, their headmasters were really good.
Their headmasters were really good.
I still have those. I reviewed those a couple years back again. They had some really good stuff.
They did a Monstructor set. I think they're the only ones.
Isn't that Monstructor set getting reissued? Because I see pre-orders for it again.
Really?
It might be.
Yeah, I saw it's in a different color scheme though.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
I'm curious to see that one.
Well, they did that. Two of them. They had the Monstructor set, and they did what is it, Dino King? They basically used
Dino King
same set.
Yeah, they got GXs coming. I think they're doing a Starscream mod, the Armada Starscream mod of that mode too for GXs. I think just like they did the Generations one.
Yeah, the Armada.
I think they're doing GXs, and I think they're doing a Starscream from the Armada also from Voyager, which I want that too. But yeah, GXs, that's a good mold. That was from the Starscream. That was a fun one. I like that. I think I reviewed that one like last year. It's pretty good.
Hey, night, Bubba. Appreciate your morning,
Hey,
Bubba. Good evening.
Good night, Bubba. This is my friend Bubba.
Yeah,
He
we're
likes
still going, man.
boats.
We're about ready to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Who wants to go live on mine? Who wants to go live on another? We'll go live on mine. We'll just keep it going.
Remember, was it last month sometime we spent 2 hours on somebody's channel, and then we bounced right over and spent another 2 hours on somebody else's.
No, we didn't. Stop lying, Patriot. Did we? I don't know if we did or not.
Yeah, because Bert was on with us. Bert can only do early. He's the old man.
Bert has been busy, man. We don't talk to. I don't talk to Bert very often. I try to like it. I don't know if he likes me very much, but I try to like everything he does. And I try to comment on his videos. I just don't think he really cares for me that much. So that really hurts. Hurts my feelings. He's been real busy.
He stays.
You should invite him for around 30.
I do. I need to have Bert on. I've never had Bert on around 30.
Get him on. I'd love to do it.
I'll try. I want to try to get him on there. I want to do more of those. I had a great time tonight, man. I missed it. It's been. I came back a little bit last year. Did a couple, but I missed it. So I really want to start back and doing some more. I really had a good time tonight with Bacon. He's good.
There's a bunch of.
Doing this. Try to do this more on Friday nights, Saturday nights.
Yeah.
So. Yes, it's still live.
No, you're seeing the rerun.
Barely.
All right, we can go. My God, we get the hint. We get the hints.
It's undead.
Is anybody? How many's watching still?
Longmire before I go to bed.
How many's watching still? I can't see.
30.
Yeah.
That's 30. So good, man. That's more than I can get all together for my stuff. So man, that's awesome.
30.
That's as many views as I get on a video.
Damn, Fire Talks. Damn.
Yeah, I screwed up. I put my Wreckgar video up in the morning. I should have done it at night. It's not getting many hits at all.
Yeah, do you guys normally try to schedule it? Like, do you guys use that tool that tells you when most of your viewers are online?
Yeah, but sometimes I'll get stuff up and I'm like, I just want to pop it up. And just this morning, I just thought I want to do a premiere. I haven't done one of those in a long time because I knew I was doing this tonight. And I didn't want to put my Wreckgar video up tonight with this. And I
didn't know you could do that. Like follow. I didn't know. I try to put if I can stay up, I usually put mine up at like 6 in the morning. But then most of the time I get them up at night. Like I start shooting after I get off work, which is about 6 o'clock. So they usually get up around 9 o'clock usually when I get them up.
Yeah, if you go to analytics and then audience, it'll tell you when most of your audience is online and what's the best times to post videos.
Oh, really?
Well,
yeah, mine are all 9 to 10.
At night? At night? Okay.
Mine is like 6 in the morning, I think.
Mine is like 3 to 4 in the morning, probably. Because nobody watches my stuff. That's why it's 3 to 4 in the morning. I have to go. Where do you go? Analytics? Where's that on?
And YouTube.
YouTube channel dashboard.
and then audience.
YouTube Studio. Okay.
Yeah, and then it'll tell you when your viewers are online. Like, and it differs from days. Like tomorrow for me, it would be starting at 3 a.m.
Where do I go? Engagement.
Audience.
Oh, audience. Okay.
Yeah. So when I posted my
on
blaster video, I wasn't even awake. I just scheduled it for that time.
Mine
As long
are
as you're not doing a premiere, it doesn't matter.
the biggest purple is usually 6 p.m. Mine's about 6. It looks like am I looking at like the light purple?
Dark purple is when most.
The dark purple. Okay, mine is. Oh my god, mine's from 6 a.m. till. Yeah, mine's around 6 a.m. 5 to 6 a.m.
Hmm.
Well, that's.
My purple's all over the board now.
I have not enough viewer data to show in this report.
Man, Fire Talk, just get off this channel, man. Just get off the channel, man.
Just give up.
and then if you use TubeBuddy, they'll knock it down. Like for me,
TubeBuddy. I use TubeBuddy, but
yeah,
TubeBuddy. If I ever live stream, it says 3 p.m. is around the best.
Martin, you don't live stream. I don't know why you keep saying that, but I can't remember the last time you've been live.
I've been live streaming probably like 2 years now.
Yeah, so I don't know why you keep saying that.
Because I'm afraid, man. There's too many weirdos out there.
I
know you're talking to 4 of them.
No, there's 30 of them on your channel.
Yeah, mine's very sporadic.
Yeah.
That's of course because most of the time when I do mine is when I'm done with it and it's finished processing. I'll throw it up in like an hour after I'm done. So a lot of times I don't really set up a lot.
Do y'all do unboxings? I don't know if I want to start doing unboxings, but
I did. I've done the Titans for the last few Titans. I'll do a live unboxing.
Why the Titans though?
I don't know, just because it's a big deal.
Oh, okay.
I did Devastator, Predaking, Omega Supreme, Scorponok, Dark.
But so it's been a minute since you've done an unboxing though.
Well, I did the Arc not too long ago.
Okay.
I unboxed Unicron.
Ooh. I have not opened my Unicron yet.
Maybe if you can get an unboxing within a minute, you can make them as shorts.
Kano said shorts, or were you in part of that where shorts don't really do anything for you?
They bring in subs for you. That's it. They don't bring in like a revenue or anything for you.
They don't. They bring in a lot of subs. Like one of my shorts brought me like 500 subs.
I haven't got any subs on my short. Shut up, Larkin. You're a liar.
Well, that short got over 300,000 views though.
Well, my
Christ, what'd you short?
It's just
me?
It's just me with Diaclone Battle Convoy.
Oh, okay.
Transforming him. I get like a couple of thousand views.
Martin says Deluxe Who? Yeah, that's what I say all the time too, Martin. Deluxe Who? Yeah, I still haven't because I'm YouTube rich. I don't have to open up my Unicron. I'll just.
He's keeping it mint in box.
I'm gonna sell that bastard for about $3,000 a couple years from now, baby.
Yeah, so that short is already at 380,000 views.
Jesus Christ on the corn dog stick, man.
Wow.
So
what the hell did you do? You bought those views. I know you did.
It's interesting the things that take off. When I was first starting my channel, I did like 2 normal reviews, and then I got like these Angry Birds telepods. You remember those? They were just like the little one-step changer thing, and you could do that. So I did a little review. It was like my 3rd video, and it just hit the right time, and it immediately went like 10K or 20K views. And I was like, man, I've got this YouTube shit figured out. It didn't stick, so.
Wow.
Good God. When did you publish that?
A couple of months ago. Probably.
It brought in 1,000 subscribers, 0.2K. Jeez.
I made 8 cents.
Woo!
Sweet. See, there's your YouTube rich people.
YouTube rich.
Yeah, buy that stick of gum almost.
It's brought me 1.2 thousand subs. That one video.
Wow. We gotta remember that 8 cents where he lives is like 2 cents where we live.
True.
Yeah. You buy a grain of rice.
That damn picture that the tub of instant coffee that you sent.
Yeah.
I was like,
hey, Josh, you don't have to have a channel to chat with us, man.
Why do you think I'm looking at getting off this rock, man? It's getting expensive to live here.
Hey, Josh thinks he has to have a channel to chat with us. You don't have to have a channel to chat with us.
I don't have a channel.
Yeah,
Yeah, we actually talked you into doing a channel.
Yeah.
Larkin doesn't do. He doesn't put out any.
We
stuff.
have actually had on just viewers. Every now and then we'll pick a random viewer. Hey, let's shoot some shit.
Deluxe, this week I actually posted a bunch of videos. I know last week I've been like the last couple of weeks hardly posting anything. But this week I posted. Well,
you got the core class. Yeah, you got the core class.
Well, these guys. The reason why I did them, they were easy and quick.
Oh yeah, you don't ever do masterpiece stuff, man, because you're a pansy.
I'm a pansy. I hate transform masterpiece.
I am.
Oh, I do too, man. I'm thinking about taking out transformation from a masterpiece.
I
There's so
only
many
own 3 masterpiece figures. That's probably what it's going to stay as.
You know, the other thing that I didn't do that I was chatting with Kato, because you know I got that. I finished my Magic Square Combiner early, right?
Yeah.
And
I'm not looking forward to that thing, man. Kato said it's a pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah, I mean it looks great at the end, but I told him I'll leave it to better guys to review that thing.
Oh, I'm not. I ordered the last 2 from Chosen Prime. I'm going to do a versus with them, and then I'm going to do a versus with the New Age. I'm not transforming that damn thing on camera.
You need to do how to combine them video.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Outlaw Crow, thank you so much for the super chat. What shall we give this man?
Sex.
More Bert? No.
Let's see. Here we go. It's just something disturbing.
He says,
Oh, do you find me sexy? Oh, look at my titties.
Oh, my titties! Ha!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need psychiatric help for that one.
I shared that with my wife, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?"
That was kind of traumatizing.
Stop freaking out and see that.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that Magic Square, man, at all.
Holy hell!
Well, I'm thinking about taking out masterpiece. The bigger scale ones. I'm thinking about taking out the transformation. Nobody watches it anyway, so.
Here, let me wash your all's eyes. Here's some Bert.
You pick up your palette knife and then work that into meat. Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
I don't know if that made it better.
What's that?
I don't know if that made it better.
Where do you find these
Where the hell did
things?
you get that?
Where do you find these things?
There's things that I won't say on live. We'll talk in Messenger later. Yeah, Larkin had enjoyed a lot of these things before.
Larkin don't go live, man. He don't know what live is.
What is live? I don't know what
Because
live
he'd
is.
normally be in bed by now.
What is live?
I should be in bed in about 8 minutes.
Don't hurt me. Are you really going to bed in 30 minutes, dude? I didn't go to bed. It's 12 o'clock. It's 12:30. Where is it? It's 1 o'clock.
It's 3:20 a.m. for us Eastern Coasters.
It's
It ain't
3:20.
3:20. It's 1:20.
That's what. Oh, I'm looking at the damn time. We've been on here for 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh, I was gonna say I wake up at 3:40 a.m.
Why?
You know tomorrow's Saturday, right? Tomorrow's still Saturday over there, right?
I make it a point to
Good
wake
luck to you,
up
buddy. Good luck.
Yeah,
I
good luck,
make it a
man.
point to wake up the same time every single day. They said it's better for the
I
body.
do too. Morning.
I should do that. I'm going until 11 tomorrow.
Hey, Ernest, where are you going looking for him, or where are you at? I think Blaster's been found everywhere. I haven't found it. I mean, luckily, Extra Zero found mine. But have y'all seen Blaster in stores yet? I know Larkin has.
I saw him.
Yeah, I know. Larkin,
I'll
get off.
probably be out of the stores this weekend. Doing my.
Oh, you are?
I might head out
shopping,
tomorrow. I got grocery shopping anyway. May swing up by Wally World, see what I got.
I got 7 Walmarts and 8 Targets to hit. So.
Is it being found at Walmart or Target?
Either.
Blaster?
Either. Okay, I think because I thought Soundwave was being found at Walmart and Blaster was found at Target.
Soundwave. Oh,
the Studio series.
Josh, I can honestly tell you from every one of our experiences here, just do it. That's everybody asks, what do you do to get started? Pick a
Yeah,
figure.
you're just gonna be lumped in with everybody that's already doing it anyways, because that's just how it is. No. Just be unique. Find something about you that you like. I mean, just be honest too. I mean, just be honest with the review and just say, what this is what I like. Just do something, just like what you like to do, man. Just talk about the Transformer like we do.
Just get started. Just get started. Don't wait to figure out what's unique before you start.
Yeah, just jump right into
you'll
it,
find
man.
it as you do it.
The hardest thing, one thing I highly recommend, a lot of people don't do, come up with good thumbnails. There's a lot of people just post videos and all.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 6 years, and I just finally started doing great thumbnails. But I'm just telling you, I'll tell you one thing also. Just your first couple, your first like a month and a half, man, your reviews are going to be terrible. I mean, all mine was terrible. Everybody else's was terrible at the first. So you just got to learn, man. Just have fun with it. Don't think of it as a job. Just have fun with it.
Hey, the thing I think about, like, when you start a YouTube channel, it's just start it, be yourself, because it's just like starting a restaurant. There's a lot of burger joints. There's a lot of restaurants, but people will come to you that will gravitate to you. They'll go to you. Not every channel will be for everybody. Like, there's channels that you guys like that I don't watch, and vice versa. But
yeah, everybody hates my channel.
Just keep doing it, and eventually an audience that appreciates how you do things will come to you.
Shirtless.
Unless
if you
you're
do it shirtless,
really horrible. No.
Yeah, now if you're really horrible, then we'll tell you.
You want to get an idea how you want to approach it. Like, some of the guys, they just go right to the figure, and all you know about them is their hands. When I first started, I wanted to do introducing me first, then the figure, then back to me. And I've stuck with that since day one, except for Toyhax reviews. I just go right into the sticker decals. And for me also, I wanted to get an idea. I wanted to set myself out, make myself a gimmick. So I used the name Patriot Prime. Yeah, I'm former military, but the Patriot Prime actually came from this tattoo I have on my arm of Prime holding the American flag. When I went to TFCon in 2013, it was in the summer, I wore a tank top, and one of the guys there started calling me Patriot Prime, and that became my nickname. And so when I was thinking of a channel name, my first one was going to be Action Figure 73. And that was my gamer tag. But I thought, no, that doesn't have a ring to it. Just driving home from work. And I was like, Patriot Prime. That's what I'm going to do. And then I thought, I'm a veteran. I'm going to start wearing the hat. So I did the hat, the Patriot Prime, and I always end the video with the hoo-ah thing. And it just gets stuck. One, I hate wearing hats. I absolutely hate. There's so many people are like, we thought you were bald. Sorry, Larkin, but I get that before. So that's just my gimmick. That's my gimmick that has stuck, and it's worked for me. And there for the longest time, I'm sorry, I'm going to ramble just a little bit longer. For the longest time, I never reviewed modern figures. I always stuck to G1. And then in the comments in one of my video I was on Facebook. Somebody asked me, why don't you ever review modern figures? Now, I've been doing this for about a year. And I said, well, everybody does the modern figures. How am I going to compete with that? And the guy told me, he said, I don't watch your videos for the figure. I watch it for you. And that stuck. And so that's what you always think. That's why you're doing this. You do it. You have to enjoy it. And then you end up meeting people like these guys here who have become my best freaking friends over the internet. And then I got everybody over here in the chat that I've gotten to know real well over the years. You do it right, it just falls in place. You can't rush it.
Oh, that's what's wrong. I'm not doing it right.
Hey, if you
shit, he's heavy.
Like I don't show my face a lot because my gimmick is the arms.
Because he can't do this.
Yeah, I can't do that. But hey, cool guys have no hair, man.
I don't know if you consider that cool, then I don't. Yeah.
Actually, that's the longest my hair's been in probably 3 years.
But yeah, if you can, and just to go off on what Patriot's on, if you can have a kind of a gimmick, like I get on the floor. A lot of people know me from floor time. Because it hurts. I'm old and fat. But yeah, if you can come up with something that that you enjoy, because the reason why I did floor time is because just to bring you back to when you was a child and you played with your toys on the floor, and you had a good time. You remember, I want to bring people back to that kind of time when people had a good time. You know, you don't have to pay bills and stuff. But if you can find something that, you know, can kind of stick and you have fun doing it, you know, do maybe like a little sketches or something, do some outtakes, you know, do some funny things, you know, that, you know, do the Peener thing with Fire Talk because he's, you know, childish. But do whatever you got to do.
To rename his channel Firecock, but you know.
There you go. If you just find something that you can enjoy and, you know, don't just straight, you know, sit there, stare at the, you know, the screen and blah, 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 blah. You got to have fun, you know, have fun with it, enjoy it, you know, show that you're having a good time. If you just sit there and just like you're reading off a teleprompter, people are going to turn off you really quickly. So you just got to.
Your audience will notice real quick.
Yeah.
If
you're not feeling it, they will tell you, you know, I've been told, are you sick or something? Because you just didn't have a good time this time. I'm like, no, I mean, sometimes you just get a figure that's just not fun to transform and not fun to review. But you know, just start off easy. Start off with the easy one. Do not get a third party masterpiece transformer and try to do that. That will be your first review. Do not do that. Get something easy. Don't get Perceptor. Get something like you know, Earthrise, maybe a Kingdom figure, you know, maybe a Battle Master. Just start off something real easy that you can transform and you know how to transform, so you won't be nervous. Because, you know, the transformation, that's one of the harder parts of the review, is doing a transformation, because you're in front of a camera, you're not sitting on your couch or anything, so it's about, you know, 2 or 3 times harder. So grab something that that's real easy to transform back and forth. You're very, you know, calm, and you know what you're doing, so you'll have at least a good time on the first one. You know.
Hey, I reviewed a McDonald's Transformer toy one time.
Yeah, I mean, I reviewed statues. I mean, you know, if you have a statue, review that the first time. That could be a good start if you don't want to transform.
I reviewed a few one-step changers.
Yeah,
hey, some of those one-step changers are fun.
If you got Cyberverse, or maybe what's the kid ones? I
reviewed
Rescue Bots. If you got some Rescue Bots, hey, do those, man. That'd be I think Cyberverse will be a really great start for your first review if you have any of those.
And you probably get views because it's a kid's line.
Yeah.
Hey, Hoist, what was the one step that you reviewed, Hoist?
It was when the RID 2015 was big, so I did like a Bumblebee strong arm sideswipe.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Cyberverse Jazz one step. It's like you pull it and then it's like a jump starter. That's pretty cool.
That was me. Not MGO. I reviewed toilet paper during the start when everybody was hoarding toilet paper for some odd reason.
Wait. I use toilet paper for my scale. For my scale, so I use toilet paper for scale.
And I filmed myself on the toilet for that review.
I use toilet paper for my butt.
That's a good one.
And because he did that, the joke turned into
3D printed toilet paper.
Actually, the Toy Wolf toilet comes with a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah,
I think I'm the only one who used toilet paper properly.
Dirty man.
Oh, you had the Toy Wolf stuff?
I have the dirty, just the one. The dirty.
Oh, I have the urinal and I have the toilet. I'm waiting for the cat box, the shitter box.
I just got the toilet. It was too crazy to pass.
It's awesome. They're fun.
Yeah,
they're great novelties. I mean, you could use them for your pictures and stuff. They're really fun. I like them.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm waiting for the the litter box one. I'm waiting for that one to come out. There's good info for starting a channel and learning a lot. Awesome. That's good, man. Like I said, just have fun with it, Josh. I meant, and I know your last name is Rush. Don't rush into it.
Yeah, and every one of us is usually willing to help. And that's how you know you got you good.
Except for Larkin. No, that's for Larkin. He don't care about anybody.
We will give advice.
Yeah.
Is that a pun on his name to telling him not to rush into it?
Yeah, that's what I said. Don't rush into it. Get it? Don't. All right. I'm sorry. I'll stop. But anyway, you can ask all of us. You can ask, except for Larkin and Kato. Kato's not here, but don't ask Kato for anything.
We're very selfish with our answers.
Don't ask the Rejecticons anything, man. Don't ever ask anything from the Rejecticons. That's
I always like to help people because it's Bert that took me under his wing when I started and really helped me out.
Well, he just thought you had a pretty mouth. That's the only reason why he took you under his wing.
Was it? Well,
they thought he had a pretty mouth. What that mouth do?
Shaving back then.
What's that mouth do? Was you clean shaven back then?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, whenever I see a smaller YouTuber with like a few subs, I try to share their stuff out on my community feed though, because sometimes you find some really cool videos, and then you find out, wow, they're probably new or nobody knows about them yet.
I try to get them on around 30. I try to get it on around 30. I've gotten a lot of people on, smaller YouTubers, big YouTubers to get on around 30. And Patriots got the sit rep, and all this stuff, and it's fun to get their exposure out to people, to get them, to get people to know them as a reviewer, but also get them to know, as a person too as well.
Yep.
Because that really helps a lot too. If you have a good personality, you're going to go far. And I'm sure you know that by now. If you have a straight dry personality, just reading off like a prompter or something like that, they're going to know, and they're just going to stay away from you. Right.
And it humanizes the review. Sometimes, a lot of times, you can watch videos and I think some people, they just comment any kind of stuff, but they don't really humanize the person, right? And I think when you humanize them, you become more nicer to them, even if they make mistakes or whatever.
And respond to all your comments.
That one I'm very bad at.
That helps.
Well, that's where I do the little heart thing. That little heart that you can do.
Oh yeah,
shows that I read it.
Oh, you gotta earn the heart from me. Just because you comment doesn't mean you get a heart.
That's gotta be a good comment.
That is true. That is true, man. You gotta make it worth our while.
Hard to get.
I don't heart the ones that aren't productive. Like if I post something and all you want to do is complain about shipping costs, I'm not okay. I read it.
Or if it's off topic, I get a lot of off topic.
Who's complaining about shipping costs?
Everyone north of Ohio.
Cato's
planet north of Ohio.
Oh, and God forbid you transform something wrong during your.
Oh yeah.
They'll
tell you about it.
Well, you missed that part.
They'll tell you about it.
You missed that.
They'll tell you about it. If you didn't point something out, something wrong. If you didn't do the right, the articulation, you'll hear it. It's cool. I mean, just say thank you for the info. You have a good day or night.
The best. Okay.
Or okay. Wish we had gifts to.
Oh, I know. If they could put gifts in YouTube comments, it would be awesome.
Well, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
I would use that one every time, or the GTFO. That's what I would use. I use that in our chat all the time. Out. No, I'm there very kindly. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Thank you, Elites. How you doing, Elites? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day or night. And there's Chauncey. Hey, Chauncey, how you been, man?
Everybody's coming back. They went and took a nap and came back.
Oh, did they? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna hit 4 hours, man. I guarantee you. We're gonna hit.
We're starting to get into the casual toy collector length.
No.
That's every night. That's every night. That's every night, man. They do that every night.
I could do that every night.
No, that's long. That's hardcore right there, buddy. All right, good night, folks. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day or night. And Sovereign, how you doing? Grimlock Gone, John Rush, review one steps. Definitely, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Bots.
It's easy to get the transformation done.
Exactly. Let's see.
This stream lasted through the entire Internals movie. I've heard that stuff.
Damn, man.
I've not watched that yet.
I didn't think it was that bad.
I liked Internals. I liked it better than the Shang-Chi.
It was all right.
Yeah, I liked it. It was okay. Like I said, I liked it better. I fell asleep on was it Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi?
I like Shang-Chi. That was a very good one.
Shang-Chi.
I like Shang-Chi.
I fell asleep on that one. But Internals were okay. I didn't know any of the characters. I didn't know anything about the movie really. So
we've now went into movie review territory. Shit.
There you go. We gotta stay on, man.
You know what it is with the Eternals? It's kind of like the Phantom Menace, where by itself it doesn't say a whole lot, but if it's the beginning of a lengthy story, it might make a lot more sense.
Yeah,
when the prequels first came out, nobody liked the Phantom Menace, but now that it's in the whole canon, there's a little bit more appreciation
I think
for it.
since it's the beginning of Phase 4, I think once more movies come out for Phase 4, and it kind of ties in, people will be like, "Oh, okay, now I get it."
It's the foundation, so the good stuff hasn't happened yet. It's the starting point for all that.
Well, the problem with Phase 4 too is they're tying in all these Disney shows too. I mean, you don't
Disney shows are awesome,
you
man.
miss everything. Oh yeah, I've caught up.
Yeah.
On that.
Have y'all seen Spider-Man? Has everybody seen Spider-Man?
Yes.
Yep. I enjoyed Spider-Man. I thought Spider-Man was a good movie, but I didn't like the base of the story.
Because you're a bassist?
No, I mean just it just seemed like okay.
Because Spider-Man's white. That's why.
No,
it's okay.
Just the movie was executed perfectly and well, but the story concept made me not like Peter. As a dad, it made me think you should have listened to the adult.
Yeah.
All this could have been avoided, and Aunt May would have been alive.
She needed
My thought was,
she needed to die.
If at the very end, when Spider-Man sent them all back, weren't they going back to the exact moment they died anyway? So Doc Ock was going to go back and die as a good guy. He's like, wait a minute, I killed the arms are dead. Oh,
I don't know what that will do. All I know is you should have listened to the adult. I mean, the movie itself, I want to watch it again. It was a great movie. It's just that when I was done with the movie, I'm like, well, if he listened to Strange, then none of this
You're thinking too hard into it, Larkin. Come on now. Jesus Christ, dude.
It was great.
Hey, it's the parent in me, like when you tell your kid you shouldn't do that, and then
Ghostbusters is good. Slow Decay Ghostbusters is really good. That made me. I cried. I'm not gonna lie. I cried during the movie.
Yep.
Me and my wife was sitting there, and my wife looked over and said, "Are you crying?" Like, hell yeah, I'm crying. That is some sad shit.
Hey Joel,
dude, that's a
I
good
looked over
movie.
at Dylan and I'm like, see what happened when Spider-Man didn't listen?
Oh, you told your kid that? That's what I was telling my
That's
daughter.
messed up, man.
And now the whole world doesn't know who you are.
Why are you gonna scar your child for life? Come on now. That's messed up, man.
I told my daughter, look, hey, should have listened to the adult.
Oh man, at least if you start a clear plastic cult, I'm there with you, man. I love some clear plastic. Yeah, I cried during Ghostbusters, man. At the end, that was just come on now. That was a perfect ending.
I don't know why you guys still up, but I gotta go.
I gotta go too.
I'll wake up at 3:45.
We're at 3 hours and 40 minutes
in the morning.
I just want to say this was really fun. I had a great time with y'all, man. I missed this. So I love y'all like step cousins, man.
This was fun. Appreciate it.
For Fire Talks. I love you the most, man.
Well, Fire Talk is lying about the yellow. I know that.
Yeah, he did lie about that. Ain't nobody said anything about that on Facebook. You know, if anybody on Facebook ain't said anything about Fire Talks, you're lying.
I was in a chat with a whole bunch of people, or I was in I'm not gonna.
What, a little room with 3 people? Come on now.
Was it me, myself, and I?
Yeah, that was me, myself, and I. You was yeah.
I'm the only one apparently who thinks that's yellow.
You was De La Soul, man. That's all you
No,
was.
I see the color differences, but honestly, through the camera, I can't. It's hard to see.
At the end of this stream, Fire Talk's gonna take his glass off and go, oh shit.
Oh, that's what's wrong with it. My glasses were doing.
On that note, I'm about ready to do the pee-pee dance too.
Yeah, I go piss.
I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for coming in. You've made the decal drawing way more than what I thought it was going to be. I had an absolute blast. The family's probably pissed because I got snuck upstairs and I've been gone until 1:43 in the morning. And Deluxe said it best. I love you guys. I am so honored to have met you through YouTube and how our friendship has just grown and just keeps getting better and better and better. And you guys in the chat, thank you so much for hopping in and playing along and spending your evening listening to us old farts reminisce about toys, turds, train robberies, and whatever else we talk
about.
Appreciate any new subscribers. Make sure and subscribe to these guys as well. We all put up fairly decent content. Most of us.
That's a stretch. That's reaching. That's reaching a little bit from me. But that's all right.
So taking us out. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!